And we're live. Welcome to our final Spider-Man commentary. And I would like to introduce you guys to my guest.
Hello, I'm Travis Smuggle. I've been in the movie con, and I did 2005.
Right here.
One of the best games that came out this year. It's so fan by this game, and we're talking Transformers 2 with your
boy.
which you already know I hate this movie. So let's get started.
Hey, I'm Purpose Michael. Here joining the fun. Yay! Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me guys. I'm happy to be a part of this final commentary for the Spider-Man series before Homecoming. I'm sorry if I was a little happy in there.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Nuke Rider. I'm Matthew Mayo, aka Nuke Rider. Wait, I just said my name twice, which is okay because you need to hear my name twice. My name's so awesome. Just this movie is controversial. I 60% love this and 40% hate this, but maybe it'll be higher after I watch it again. Who knows?
Yep. Let's put it this way. This is a movie that people love. They think it's okay,
I think there was stuff good with it, but I think some of the stuff it messed up. If Sony didn't get involved that much, it would have been a really good movie.
Yeah, but this is one of the movies where people love, hate, or just think it's okay. So,
I still love the hell out of this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of 2014.
Let's be honest, though, guys. Even the people who hate this movie, if Sony didn't get involved, it would have been a better movie, right?
Yes, I will admit that.
Yeah, it would have been much better.
Still better? Yes. Good? No.
Good, debatable.
Spider-Man 3 is not even going to be good without Sony.
Let's get started.
Ready on the count of three? Let's start this controversial. This is just as controversial as BVS and Suicide Squad and many other comic book films.
Yeah.
Forced it. If somebody says fan forced it, just why not?
Kill
And they're
themselves.
clearly high.
And they can kill themselves. They can take a knife and stab them in the blood artery.
Oh my god.
We're back to ready to Fan Force with that. Fan Force was awful when it was made up that year. This movie, I'm not going to enrage me. Fan Force was worse.
Amen, brother.
Line 4-6 was
Okay, we all agree. Okay, we all agree. Fan 4-6 sucks. But let's start this movie. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and
No. Okay, go. Sony. I heard Sony's actually a girl's name.
The death of
I like how they do it where you have the Sony logo first, then the Star or Columbia logo.
They actually did this logo again and to each other. But you know what? Big was awesome.
You just don't get what made them think this movie was the one to put the Sony logo in. Well, the other 4 movies never had it.
Then
Oh, Marvel logos. You know it's about to go down. Marvel has logos in it.
So
Copyright.
and then the clock.
Yay! I don't give a shit. It's because of Aaron's storyline.
Hey, the clock. Need your time.
Oh, haha, time.
whether you like the movie or hate the movie, you guys have those who hate the movie. You at least have to admit the soundtrack is cool.
Yeah,
what?
I mean,
dubstep music.
that was kind of, I really wasn't a big fan of that electro dubstep. I thought that was kind of
I
dumb.
thought it was shit.
Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, it sounded
Especially
like,
when they fucking turned it into like the Spider-Man theme or whatever the fuck. That was like no joke. Straight out of fucking Batman and Robin type shit. No, I'm not even fucking.
yeah.
Fucking glass or anything. No.
Okay, this is the thing with my thing with this movie. People compare this movie to Batman and Robin, so freaking much. It's like it's not even like on the same level. Like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I may
You see-
but since I own it as a double feature, I can laugh at it.
Don't hands up.
Own Batman and Robin, Josh. Like why would you own
It's not
that?
my fault. I got Batman Forever also. It's a double feature.
Okay.
Okay, Batman Forever. Okay, Batman and Robin. No.
You guys agree with me on this, but I'd rather watch Batman and Robin than this.
No,
Yeah, because you look like Mr. Freeze.
Oh my god.
Batman and Robin, I can laugh at it. We're gonna get Batman Forever.
Yeah, you can at least laugh at Batman and Robin. I can't laugh at this or enjoy it at all.
I'm not saying this is better or worse than Batman and Robin. There's just shit that reminds me of Joel Schumacher stuff. Even Batman
Yeah, I
Forever,
agree, I
not
agree.
just Robin.
Don't parent stuff unnecessary. Who cares?
It's not- It's
I
not so
agree
much
with you.
the quality of those films. It's to do with the style, look,
No, I know.
humor, feel, and stupidity.
I know.
Well, you got this movie right with the stupidity.
I apologize. I agree 100%.
They act like we didn't steal stuff from The Simpsons, but we did.
Parent subplot again is unnecessary. Complete point. This should be in the first group.
I would have just loved to see
I
if this
want-
franchise would have
I
good.
do like the subplot. I do like the
Okay, but here's my thing with this. Here's my thing with this movie. The deleted scene, you all seen the deleted scene where Peter Parker's father was alive. Oh, and I'm glad they cut that scene out. I'm so glad.
Yeah, because
Wait, guys. Actually, that whole plotline is actually from Open Comics. From Open Comics Saga.
And that's why the Ultimate Comics or whatever, some of that shit was really stupid.
Let me guess. This movie is basically based on the Ultimate Comics.
The amazing Spider-Man movies are basically based on the Ultimate.
Isn't that what
Comics.
Tom Holland said about Homecoming, though?
Yeah.
So if you're saying this is based on that, and you're saying this sucks, then you
No, I
might.
was going to say, if it's,
Sucks.
no, I was going to say, if this is based on the Ultimate Comics, why is it named after the first comic book run?
Ooh, I don't know.
Actually, that is a good point. The Amazing Comics. The Ultimate.
Oh, so I make a good point, apparently, then.
Because those parent stuff are actually amazing. Not.
I'm about to go now. I got it up.
But apparently this part's not amazing, then.
You know
Yay!
what?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Final Flash.
Yippee-ki-yay! Apparently,
Oh, look, an airplane fight. Weepy. Let's have an airplane fight.
yeah.
Oh, wait a second. This just reminds me.
Jason. Oh my God, it's Jason
Someone
Bourne.
was watching this film in the while they were in a plane. Imagine that shit.
Yeah, this opening scene is
I'd
so
be fucking terrified. I'm like, God damn it! I hope no.
It's like
Jesus Christ.
it's like somebody's like, oh my bro. It's like somebody's on the plane's like, oh my gosh, guys, this plane's blowing up in this movie.
wait,
And then
no,
everybody
wait.
looks at you.
Upvote interrupted.
I remember when I first watched this movie on demand back in 2015.
You watched it on demand.
I saw this in IMAX 3D on opening night.
I actually like this
saw it
scene.
on Blu-ray.
This assassin must be the worst assassin in general.
The only movie I ever went on for like an early release was Fast 7. That was the only movie I ever been to that was an early release.
I thought it was
Fast and Furious.
I went like the night
That series
before. It
miles
was like
better.
really early. It was like,
Bull crap. Bull crap. Bull crap.
Hey, assassin, you have a fucking gun. I would shoot the goddamn laptop instead of just closing the damn thing.
Why shoot the window?
Why not shoot the laptop instead of closing it? That would stop the upload.
through the window, to the wall, to the wall.
To the wall.
All these bitches.
Matthew, you know some good music, Matthew.
Yeah, it's back
You
in
know
my
some
day,
good
bro. What
music.
do you know about that? When I was younger, that was back in my day.
Well, assassin.
Back in my day too,
How the
Matthew.
fuck
Yeah.
is there Wi-Fi with this plane going out of control? You'd think the Wi-Fi system would be shit.
I don't even think there would be this even computer. What fucking year is this?
I'm ready.
99
What
or
timeline
something?
are we in?
Like 99, 90.
90.
You know, Peter Parker is young,
99,
like
98.
99.
So Peter, but this takes place in 2014. Peter would,
Peter's like 18 or 19.
but I don't think there were laptops then, right?
They were those very crappy
They were,
ones.
'cause I actually looked some up too before I saw this movie. After I saw this, there were some Sony videos like in the late 90s.
Huh, okay.
Oh, here's this awesome thing.
No, yeah,
Spider-Man
no,
swinging.
yeah. See, you see, this is what I mean when I said it yesterday, where I'm gonna be playing both sides, like tag teaming this shit. This fucking scene is pure Spider-Man, straight out of some comics, animation, cartoon shit.
No.
I love the shots, love the suit, love the web slinging, all of this shit, the camera angles, the cinematography, the attitude. Because one thing I didn't like about the Amazing Spider-Man is all of it was at night. Finally, Spider-Man, he's like this is the shit, man. This and honestly, I don't mind the
Man, right?
what
You got shit, man, right?
shit. I have no idea what. I don't understand.
Spider-Man, shit, man.
So, Mike, you got that right. This is shit, man.
Don't be such a brain
What the
beast.
fuck?
I don't know why Vader tries to make funny like comments about movies that say no suck. Like, he never even
Okay,
said.
if you're trying to make a joke, I honestly do not understand it.
Yeah, nobody understands him. Nobody understands his life either.
This shit, man.
Too many people are talking. Let's just forget about it.
Yeah, this is more convoluted than the movie.
Yeah. But why can't this be open scene? This is fun. Why do we need a plane crash crap?
I agree with Tevye. This should have been the opening.
Yeah, they could have cut that out.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
This isn't funny.
Yeah.
Go save people.
I will say this.
Oh, no, wait.
Funny than Toby McCrappy face.
Oh my god.
I will say this.
Here's Max Dillon.
Academy
Yeah,
Award.
Okay, and then
Yes.
this is where shit starts to become an issue.
This reminds me kind of Batman Forever.
No, yeah, you know what? What the fuck? I'm tired of that villain subplot. Iron Man 3, fucking Incredibles, fucking Batman Forever. What the fuck? Incredibles did it best. The rest can go fucking suck.
Spider-Man. A lot of property damage here.
What, Sean?
Driving into each other,
What'd you say?
crashing. Yeah, great Spider-Man, not caring about the people.
Come on,
But let's
But hey,
say
man, okay, explain Man of Steel then, Sean. How about that?
First day on the job. Still learning to use
first day on the
power.
job. You know what? My first day on the job was like, no, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here.
There's my first day on the job, still learning to use his powers. Property damage not all his fault. Here's my defense. Oh, look, people still, poor, more people probably possibly dying. Spider-Man's not doing shit.
Spider-Man would have saved that. There were already, even though the traffic is in New York, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. It's going that fast, and all these fucking police officers. Well, one, I don't think this much police would be after that. I think they would be on some helicopters or some other shit. But either way, yeah, I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem too. Plus, it's a comic book film. Do we really need to be concerned about every fucking background? Yeah, I mean, those guys just got smashed there, but I don't know. I mean, you see, I don't know. It just doesn't bother me. I guess I ain't trying to look. Especially the first time I saw this, I was just trying to have some fun. I finally got done with a shitty year at school.
Andy, I had some soda while I watched this movie. This is like a perfect popcorn film for me.
I will say
I think this part's one of the funniest Spider-Man and new Spider-Man movies right here.
Oh, okay.
All those sirens, Peter.
We'll get the great city stuff out later.
I will say this.
This is the part one I don't like. The whole dance to the ghost stuff.
Well, considering it comes the fuck out of nowhere, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Gwen Stacy's father Ghost.
Nowhere, literally.
I thought it made sense. Am I the only one? I must be on some drugs then.
It makes sense to me too.
It comes the fuck out of nowhere.
Yeah, because
I
the
didn't
other
know
one is
The
out.
fuck out of nowhere. I don't know. Does what a sequel does. Carry
Plus,
shit.
not and the Amazing Spider-Man, and not only
But
that,
now, go
this
to
Peter Parker did
nowhere.
promise. Now, since whenever he's around Gwen or talking to Gwen, he pops up.
Like, you know, Sean, why aren't you saying the same shit about, like, let's say Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2? Oh wait, all of a sudden, fucking Harry's pissed or trying to talk to Peter about Spider-Man killing it. Like, what the fuck,
That
man?
was at least set
That was set up in the first movie too.
Yeah, baby,
Fuck,
shut
you don't
up.
make any sense.
Just shut up. Just please shut up. Because honestly, you make no sense. Your life has no meaning, and your love of movies is
Oh,
stupid.
God.
Well, okay, we don't
God.
need to go that far, but I'm just saying his argument doesn't make any sense.
Too far.
I mean, I respect your opinion.
Can we all agree that
Well,
the costume in this movie, the Spider-Man costume, looks freaking fantastic? We all agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
better than the last movie's costume. Look at that.
I was just trying
And I
to
might be the only one that actually likes that costume, as I said times before. So I must be on drugs yet
You're
again.
not the only one. You're not the only one. Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to gather my thoughts on what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Now, I will give you this. I will give you this. In the first main Spider-Man, I thought Andrew Garfield, he tried a little bit too hard. Here, I actually found him funny. A lot.
I didn't.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah.
And I do like the suit. I love how the suit is redesigned. The suit is great, and the scenes of him like helping people and making jokes while trying to stop Rhino, which I still go by what I say that Paul Giamatti is severely underused as Rhino.
No, I don't like him as Rhino. He's ugly.
The thing is, because the studio mandated so they could shut up the Raimi. The only reason why he's making jokes.
I don't
Shut up the
think he's
Raimi.
underused. I don't think he's underused because he's only.
A lot of the-
I'm not-
You know what? I think if they wanted, Sean, people were complaining about Spider-Man not making jokes enough when the Raimi films were coming out. If they wanted to fix it, they would have added it later or more of it like this.
I call Brokehaven next week because.
Why?
Parker has a great point there.
No, there were tons of people back then that were saying that, okay? You might not have, or I might not have, but there were people that were.
Yeah. To the other people.
Yeah.
that-
I'm not saying Toby didn't make any jokes. I'm saying there were people that weren't pleased with that aspect.
I know.
Well,
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, I
tell
just
me
wanted
how
to
I made
clarify
it,
that. It's all
Okay,
good.
well,
It's all good.
Yeah, Parker. Yeah.
Dwyer only made the jokes when the situation called for it.
Thank you.
Well,
Garfield.
let's get to the ending part when we
I
get
do
to that.
like Amazing Spider-Man 2 better than Amazing Spider-Man because in Amazing Spider-Man 2 he actually doesn't sound like an emo, like I'm depressed all the time. So I like the second Amazing Spider-Man better than the first Amazing Spider-Man.
Dillon. I will say I like him as Max Dillon. I do. Jamie Foxx, I
No,
like
Max
him as
Dillon is stupid.
Like the actor, I like him, but he's wrong for actor, but he's wasting this movie.
I think Jamie Foxx was the worst choice for that. Because Electro's white and he has the yellow outfit.
Oh,
Nothing
wait,
to do with
Parker.
Hello,
Yeah.
Parker. Dylan said this to you. Spider-Man has jokes to say. Have you clearly not read the comics, Parker?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Did
Dylan
I?
Flickinger said this in the
Hello?
comments.
Are you reading the comments
He said-
or are you just asking?
I'm reading the comments.
John,
Hold on.
Spider-Man has jokes to say. Have you What he okay?
I'll
Clearly, Dylan doesn't know what I'm saying, then, and plus, I don't know what he is. He talking about what Spider-Man comics?
Wait, is Dylan the meme?
movies.
Who's this Dylan? Yo, who's this
Whoa. Okay, who's talking? What the fuck? Who's talking? I don't even know.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
I screenshot the comment to you. You should get it.
No, yeah. I'm looking at the comments right now. I see that. Maybe if you could tell me what Spider-Man you mean, because I don't know what you mean.
Okay. I've had nasty comments in my solo commentaries, and I just...
No, this ain't a nasty comment. He just, I guess, doesn't get or know what or got confused with what I'm saying, or I said it poorly. I don't know.
What I'm trying to say is I hate comments. And
Okay.
Maybe commentate you.
Here we are with the on and off relationship. I don't give a shit about.
Wait,
Yeah.
Give that quote.
He's really cool.
I'm not the one that I blocked my own other channel on Facebook and him. They're Foot King of. Wait, what have I heard your name before?
Glorified Fresh.
They're way better than this movie.
Yeah, if you keep her away from you, why are you near her then, you asshole?
What?
It's the power of love, Sean.
Why would you do a commentary of a bad movie? Because we're leading up to Spider-Man: Homecoming. I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah,
Spider-Man is supposed to be sarcastic and funny from the comics.
Yes, that's true.
But isn't that what I just did, though? Like, okay, you clearly don't know what the fuck I'm saying or what any of us are.
Yeah,
I don't know how you would get that from what I said.
Marco, what's he saying? I'll get on him. What's his name?
Dylan.
Matthew, I said
So your parents never loved you, Dylan? That's why they give you that stupid ass name? Now shut up and say out my comments. Jesus Christ. That's the stupidest name you can up with.
on him, okay?
Commentary
Dylan
for
is like a name that you give to your child you don't love.
I went off for
Relationship.
small.
Dylan's a name that you give to somebody and your parents just say, oh, yeah.
Matthew,
What?
kind of never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, he has to be Neho. We all have our opinions. Like, I don't like Vado. I kind of hate Vado, but he has an opinion. I respect his opinion. So he needs to shut up and stop being an AO.
Oh,
Not you, Vado, but Dylan, the whitest name ever, sounds like he has long hair and gets pierced ears and listens to rock all day. That's what the name sounds like.
We get it. You're breaking
That's
up.
what he plays guitar. He probably cuts himself. You mean?
Anyways, before you start war on comments, you guys, we don't want alienate anyone.
yeah. Like let's not start this whole crazy thing tonight, okay?
Yeah, because I think he just misunderstood what I said. It's just that he ain't given the specifics of what I said that made him think that. So I can't clarify anything because he's not really. So anyway, we'll just move on. It's fine.
We're on to this amazing montage.
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
We're talking about we're still on the graduation thing, right?
Yeah, this part here is what fun is supposed to be. When the kid gets wrecked. I love this part. When the kid gets like bullied and then he.
Good thing in this movie.
Yeah, here's the one good thing I like. The one good thing I remember, it was Spidey by saving people.
I like when Spider-Man saving people and he talks to a little boy.
Yes, this is Spider-Man right here. Like this, he helped the kid. Like that is the kid. That is the kid right there.
At the end of the movie, when the kid tries to stand up to Rhino.
Wait, what, Sean?
Off of that scene.
Yep. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh my God! I'm not even gonna read
Well, why do you have a fish? Were you in Kim Kardashian's pussy or something? Like, why do you have a fish?
Yeah, I'm not reading that comment.
What?
Did you hear what I said? I said Kim Kardashian. I came from Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, the scene with Spider-Man saving people, that is about as close to Spider-Man as this movie could ever get.
Agreed.
Yep.
Wait, what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Anthony. I don't even know what he means or what he's talking about.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
We'll talk about this off screen, okay? We'll talk about it off screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I think me and Anthony might know. But anyway, let's get back to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like this is listen, guys. This is
What's that story?
I don't get this. Like he watches though. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, even though he says, I promise to stay away from her. Yeah, he's stalking her.
Okay,
No,
okay, we are all dudes here, okay?
Yo,
Let's say
no.
guys, we are all dudes here. Let's say we were Spider-Man. Would we be doing the exact same thing?
No, I wouldn't. If I made a promise.
You do it every day. Be quiet.
But
You do it every single day.
but your girlfriend is goddamn Emma Stone. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think any man could resist that, no matter what police officer
I would
that
never
guy
resist
said.
No.
Can't resist a woman.
No.
I think Sean agree with that because he never got laid. That's why.
Well, I'm saying we're doing a commentary on this movie. You, including Sean, you knew the rules when you got into this. Y'all know good goddamn well we're not gonna leave the movie out.
What?
Oh yeah, Sean. So basically, you're the one that wanted to join this commentary. So
Yeah.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I never read the shit on this movie.
Yeah, and we hate the shit. I hate the shit out of you, but I don't say that.
Anyway,
Jesus, you know.
It's going
Oh
back
my
to
god.
Karen's subplot that I don't give a shit about.
Oh, man.
Supply.
And Spider-Man 3 has so many subplots that I didn't give a crap about neither. So
It
yeah.
looks like Spider-Man's monkey
nowhere.
Yeah, but at least with Spider-Man 3, the characters were developed and villains actually had a legit fucking motive. Thank you.
But
Well, I guess I don't know. You know, I'll just not say it. It's fine.
Now, seeing Peter and
He's becoming
that shows that he's making the promise that he did to her dad at the end of the last movie, but yet he still chooses to be with her. I like that.
Oh,
I don't like
Yay, Electro, or should I say, a diet Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Look, I like James Bond.
Yeah, this feels really Batman Forever for some reason.
Yeah, this scene, I'm sorry, is totally stupid.
That's the thing.
Like-
Like I said before, he just Jim Carrey's Riddler again. Like, note for note.
Which is weird to me, because why would you want to have that
But here's my thing with the scene. That villain is supposed to be a loser, so of course he would talk to himself. Not only that, he is a wacky, nerdy science guy or whatever that works for Oscar.
But the match
Exactly.
I know from Spider-Man was for basically for Kirk Connors. Oh wait, I forgot that's even continuity. My bad.
Yeah. Look carefully.
Electro was never a hero obsessed, and when Hero turned against him, he basically went on a revenge path or whatever.
Again, we're looking very closely at the birthday cake, guys. That's kind of
Lightning
like
bolts, right? Is that what it is? Like
Oh
a
yeah,
costume or
because
something?
no, because the colors on the birthday cake are the same colors that Electro had in the comic, green and yellow.
Yeah.
Wow,
By the way, the Electro they're going to go with the open Electro. Who open Electro at the guy with blue. I'm a kid blue in the
Something
comic.
I am going to defend Electro's look soon as we get to the transformation scene. Or
no.
after he
Actually, look.
I actually think that Anthony. I actually think that looks dumb. I'm not gonna be. I mean, I like you, Anthony. You're my friend, but I don't like the look, man. The electro look was kind of dumb.
Electro is Dr. Manhattan.
He looked dumb in the comics. Would you rather him have that stupid mask in this movie?
Sean.
I would have had I would have done something better than that. Something cooler.
No, I don't think the look is the issue. The character more than anything.
Yeah, maybe if he was, I'm not trying to be racist or anything at all. But maybe if he was like a different, it would look better. I'm not saying anything like I'm not trying to be mean or anything. But like some roles, like for instance, Apollo Creed.
What'd you say, Josh?
I'm saying you got a point. Sean is definitely just taking this. Calm down. You on this movie, rant on this movie. Just don't get to the point where you trash Anthony for liking this movie. Don't do it, Sean.
I'm trashing this movie. I'm not trashing Anthony. I'm trashing this movie. God, calm the fuck down. Seriously.
We should all calm down, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we can all calm down.
Oh look, it's Alistair Smythe. I think. Look at that fucking.
Wait, what's going on in the comments?
So
Like,
just
do I have to
remember,
look at the comments?
fiction. Just remember, guys, this is fiction. These are fictional people. That's what we should remember.
Anyway, gentlemen, like, is you look at my screen that I'm changing electric look.
Yeah, like I never saw that before.
That is for the open comics.
What the character really wants to do, and then cut back to reality, and he does nothing.
I'll be back. I'm getting ice cream.
I haven't seen that before in like an episode of Two Nats.
I get very good into jitsu. I'm bored of myself.
Well, still upset about the one thing. I will agree with Anthony. I'm kind of happy they kind of kept MJ out of the movie.
What the heck?
What was that?
Oh, guys, I got some news to share to you guys.
What?
You'll see.
I'm actually kind of glad they canceled this franchise.
Yeah, this
I'm sad. I am sad and depressed they canceled this franchise.
Dude, I'm happy. I would not be able to sit through Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Well,
Check out this bullcrap news. Check out this.
What?
Sean, you need help. Sean.
I don't know.
Oh, I saw this early. I seen this on that article early. Venom.
Like what? What?
Is this a fucking joke?
What's the joke?
What?
Is this legit or not? Is this
What are we
serious?
seeing?
Check the group text. Check the group text.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
aware.
Since the two movies I've seen down bad this year. Movies are bad this year.
Wow, I think I don't know if this is true or not, but if it's true, I'm less excited.
Wait, what are you talking about? What's going on?
I'm done.
Venom's gonna be like a fucking comedy or some shit.
Go to the group text.
We're joking, right?
Go
I
to the
hope
group text.
this is bullshit.
Go to the group text, Tavia. Go to the group text.
Okay.
You mean the group chat?
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Whatever.
Venom will be a comedy. What? No. No,
What are you guys looking at?
Bullshit.
Go to the
Oh,
group text.
Sean, the Facebook group chat, okay?
Go to the group text. We said it like 50 million times already. Are you deaf? Dang.
I am.
Are you?
I just couldn't.
Come
I
on.
look at the group chat and I see fucking nothing.
Because you left it. I got a
Oh.
notification that you left
It's
it.
on Facebook. It's on Facebook.
Anyway, let's not get too.
We're all losing our mind.
Hang on.
But
I already added him.
What I missed? What I missed?
I already added him.
What I missed?
do you know where we are, Anthony? What scene we are on now?
Harry Osborn and Norman Osborn.
Tommy and Zombie and Quentin Pascal. What? Bro, what the fuck is Pascal thinking?
I'll tell you, Anthony.
This-
Or not Anthony, but Debbie, I'll tell you what she's thinking. Nothing.
Fuck.
Pascal's thinking nothing.
So stupid.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Court.
Wonka, Sean.
Anyway,
What?
Norman,
Wonka.
Harry, this ain't. I'm like, what a way to waste Chris Cooper is. But
Agree.
so I knew it was coming.
This is what annoys me the most. Is the whole last
Yeah.
movie.
Case, he sucks.
Okay,
What is the fun with also Noah Osborn?
here's what pisses me off about this.
He was over the top as my.
Right. The Raimi movies were over the top.
He's got me all over the top. That's the point.
Here's what pisses me off about
Hey,
this
okay.
movie. Is a great part of the last movie was trying to save Norman's life. But in this movie, dead.
Yep.
Wow. What to make that arc pointless.
Yep.
Hey, I will give you this, Sean. At least I enjoy James Franco more.
I agree. James Franco was
I
great.
actually like Danny DeHaan more than James Franco.
I don't, man.
I said it. I said it.
Okay, let's talk about a rushed arc here. It took Norman roughly 40, 50 years to die of this disease, yet Harry has literally no time. Talk about fucking what?
That could be the hell on me. Why did this killing him at the early?
Guys, trust me.
I know.
When you're talking
Because
me.
we have to show Glenn, like in the comic book.
to it,
That's why.
No, your problem, your point stands, Sean. You're just a bit confused. Let me explain here. It's not that he's going to die sooner than his father would. He's going to die when he gets around his father's age, I think what it is. So that's his doom no matter what. And
Playing it up.
so that's
like
your
literally-
issue still stands, as I said. I think he's not gonna die sooner. It's just that he's gonna, I don't know. He's trying to save himself while he can, I guess. I mean, if you have the chance, why not? I guess. It makes sense.
Is they're literally playing this disease up like it's literally killing him right away. Like he has no time.
Well,
why he just overact?
well, it never says if Norman
And some-
Osborn had it. You know, who knows? In some parts, it could have started. I mean, it's obviously not going to start exactly the same time it did for his father, but I mean, well, no, he did say it started at his age, right? Yeah. So it's not that he's going to die soon. It's just that he's going to die of this shit, and sooner than a normal human would die, like if any other disease or like cancer type thing.
Like
so.
AIDS.
well,
yeah,
they explain it better then. That's all I ask.
Explain it better. It was already explained to you in that scene. What else is it?
Make the movie 3 hours long enough for you to explain the shit to you?
Hey guys, come
Like,
back
you
and
want
watch this
another, like,
competition.
Yeah, something like that. Another Ultimate Edition.
Guys, they actually showed the jar.
I wish you for this movie.
Well, at
I
least
wish there was
when they get the performance cancers, that was adequately explained.
Actually, guys,
Uh-huh.
you must know they had to show the little box for Norman Osborn's head.
Ha 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 ha.
Guys,
Don't ha-ha me, boy.
gentlemen,
Never ha-ha me.
gentlemen,
Ha ha
gentlemen,
ha ha.
gentlemen.
What?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you. If you must know, during the whole standing with Noah on body, they had to show the box with the jar when they put Noah Osborn's head in it.
Yep.
I am not kidding. That was actually what the Dewey scene.
Yep. Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Is it in the movie?
You
No, so it doesn't fucking count.
Actually,
I saw all of the scenes for this movie on YouTube. I saw all of them.
same.
And
Yeah, they were on YouTube at one point, I think, or something.
The probably don't.
why
Or they
would we-
still are. I don't know.
I do like Colin
So,
is the character of Mencken. Colin Farrell's character. I like.
I remember people were saying like it was a rumor that he was going to be the Vulture or something like that. I was hearing that.
wait, what? What rumor?
And it was rumor. I've heard that rumor that he was supposed to be like the Vulture.
Yeah, that's always what happens.
didn't sound good.
That's always it's gonna be the electric guy.
Like,
Yeah, it happens.
this
Three.
transformation, like, I this is probably the only transformation scene that scared me as I was watching this movie.
No, Green Goblin's transformation scared the living crap out of me when I saw it in theaters. Like, no joke.
I thought it was cool as shit.
Which one?
It was cool. And see, when I first saw that scene in theaters, I'm like, that's the type of Green Goblins I was waiting to see. And like I said, in the first...
But then, how did Ian fix his teeth?
And look, we get to
I don't know. It makes really no sense, but whatever.
No one cares about their government bullshit. Why they try to cover
At
up.
least Oscorp plays a huge role in this, what could have been a huge franchise or trilogy, unlike in the Raimi trilogy, which I always thought the Oscorp, I always thought that I like how they played a huge part in it.
It's a horrible idea. I don't like that idea one bit.
Having everything connected to Oscorp is complete bullshit.
With the anime series, like that did have Oscorp, but it wasn't all Oscorp.
Oh, look, we get another wasted, potentially Spider-Man character.
I will admit this, since we did not play. Yeah, they wasted her.
Movies, I don't care for her character. This, Inferno, Rogue One. Wow, strangely, all three movies are the only ones I've seen her in.
I didn't care for nobody in Rogue One except for Darth Vader.
One my niggas. You fucking wasted this girl like this.
How far you got 1.9 minutes in?
Okay, and here, and also I just saw this. You know how in the first movie when Peter was looking through Oscorp information and stuff?
Yeah.
Why didn't hear his name pop up then? Because that makes their whole friendship in this movie so rushed.
Maybe because he wasn't associated with it yet, or I don't know.
Osborn, so you think you'd pop up the record.
Him talking.
Sony took away her album for the first movie because they wanted to do this Insanity movie. Without that on that, he had a whole idea.
Kevin, here's the thing: is Sony just didn't care. They did whatever they thought they had to do to appease the Raimi haters.
Well, that's not all.
I don't think this was just made to piss off the Raimi haters. I don't get that.
Actually, they also made the movie get to keep the rights.
That too. That's all the stuff with this rights holder.
Love the Raimi trilogy. They were trying to do something different. They weren't.
Actually, I just did research. They named Maze Runner 1 just to keep the lights.
I'm not surprised.
Forced it was.
Yep. That's true.
Oh, Screw fan forced this. Screw fan forced this.
That's what I'm gonna call that.
I'm already fucking bored. EPKA.
All right. Okay. People saying that Peter Parker and Harry Osborn friendship was rushed. As you see the dialogue between these two characters right here, you can tell that these two had a history that you can tell that they are friends. Like you don't really have to have an old clip of them when they were younger hanging out or other stuff too. You don't really have to show all that. You talk and hang out in New York City, and you could buy these two as friends. I did.
We're missing an entire movie.
I would agree with you that even though I say the relationship is rushed, dialogue, I like the dialogue between them.
What makes me want the video games with the tie into the movie? Wait. No, wait, actually, that's not true. It makes me want 2 video games with tie into the movie, but then they screw it up.
Yeah, I do like the dialogue toward Garfield and behind, but even I have to go along with Sean and say that the relationship is pretty rushed.
I agree. John, I agree 100%. You're spot on that.
My enjoyment of the movie. My grade is basically the same grade as Anthony's. Is A minor.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever knows.
And no one ever was.
Because them is my real just.
Rain it is my blood.
Gotta get some
Gotta
money.
get some more.
Gentlemen,
That was the best Pokemon TV show, not the new ones. That the original one was the best
gentlemen.
in the 90s.
Yes, Olivia. Yep.
I thought if I remember then on Aragorn, I didn't think I would give it to Aragorn. The problem was, and I had to agree with Josh and Sean. This one, that friendship just feel rushed because they rushed for me and Peter, because but super commercials. That really pissed me off.
And here's the reason why I like the fight in Spider-Man 3 a lot more. Because at least with Spider-Man 3, we had 2 movies to build up their friendship. This movie, we only have just the one.
Go ahead.
Again, this movie, you don't care about their fight. They rush their friendship.
Wait,
But you know that fight was ruined because the amnesia thing. Or bullcrap.
what's the whole shebang? Subplot?
Okay, to be fair, that wasn't Raimi's doing. That was Sony's both.
Also at the moment.
Oh, you want to keep blaming Sam Raimi? It's Sam's fault.
Oh, look, of course, we're going to eavesdrop on this conversation because we want to use anything we can to make Harry look like the bad guy. Because, God forbid, we don't want our stock to drop.
It's ones who do like the movie. You're going to use every piece of evidence from Sam Raimi films. So
Yes, I will. This movie's shit.
Those shebang subplot make no sense because actually that's not true. Scratch
Yeah,
that.
of course, because we're so worried about our company and our stocks that we don't give a shit about the employee that we could have basically made.
Let's get cut time. Let's just get that employed by Jim Simulator.
this is funny right now.
Well, they know they can be.
Else says, but I love this scene. I love this.
I mean, probably no. They could have killed somebody on their company, but they don't care. They just care about their fucking stock prices.
I wonder what you would be saying about this film if you owned a big ass company like Sony.
Yeah, if you own a big ass company like Warner Brothers, Sean, what would you be saying?
Because that's once you sort of get corrupted by the whole cash and money part. You start making decisions based off of money. Really, that's when you lose your humanity in a way, and you become a fucking idiot.
Oh look, we go back to the relationship that I don't give a fuck shit about. Yay!
Oh wow,
But
another
you didn't
complaint from Sean.
You had
Yeah.
zero chemistry in the Raimi trilogy. Crap about this relationship. Okay, Sean.
I tell
Sorry.
If I was Peter Parker, I would be tapping Emma Stone's butt too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ways we're crossing.
We can find out.
Somebody I think just got in a car wreck. Yay!
I said take it easy, Sean.
I want it easy. This movie,
You know what? Let Sean bash this like no other, and let us or the people who like it praise it and defend it like no other, and us be in between and let's go back and forth. That sounds weird, like no other.
we get to debate this movie.
Here's something I will say about this movie. Here's something I will say.
Brain cell.
Wait, guys, announcement, guys. Here's something I will say about this Peter Parker. You guys listening?
What?
Yeah.
I could say that this Peter Parker ain't a virgin. I can just tell right now.
Yeah.
Peter Parker ain't
You
a
know
virgin.
what? You're right, because let's be honest here. Do you think they did it in the Raimi films? Like, I just can't see that. I'm gonna be honest.
Do what?
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be honest right here. Vader's mad because he's still a virgin, so this movie makes him jealous. That's why he hates this movie so much.
If they had good time, that's fine.
If I was Peter Parker, I'll be doing Emma Stone 24/7.
Yeah, I remember Anthony when he posted some stuff in Nerdpack saying that this song shouldn't be in Spider-Man movie. I do remember
Emma
that.
Stone is hot though. She's like extremely hot.
Oh, yeah, Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. Know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I can
yeah.
get her, bro. No offense, but you know she wants a savage. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yo,
She
bitch,
wants
get out my dick.
No, she needs darkness. She needs darkness in her. Josh knows what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, well, I'd rather have a brain than. No, I'm not. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
This Rock Story.
I'm not gonna say that. That does be fucked.
Please. Peter, Rockville.
Oh, he's like a crack addict. He needs electric to live, like a coke addict.
Pretty much.
Yep. Where's Cole McGrath?
Look, I don't mind looking.
I am done.
I didn't mind looking.
My head.
I said,
It's with your mama. That's funky.
this director is from Open Comics.
yeah, this is the type of
Amazing
Yes, okay,
Spider-Man.
okay. Let's bring it on to the
Oh my gosh, Peter
Obscene.
Parker's
I will
so cheap.
defend,
He only got
this
her
design.
the small kind of ice cream. I would spoil Emma Stone. I'll give her the biggest ice cream she wants.
So we're coming up on the dumbness that is
chocolate ice cream. It's like, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
No, I'll give her all the ice cream she wants, and then some.
I need some water.
Why not? Wait, what? Oh,
Yo,
okay.
I'm gonna be like, yo, you like Asian food? No, I'm gonna get my friend, right? I have an Asian friend. I'm like, yo, man, I got a pickup line for you. I'm gonna be like, go up to girl and say this. Yo, girl, if I was Asian, this is my pickup line. Listen, yo, girl, you like Chinese food? Well, you come with me? I'm gonna give you all that and then some.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, my friend was about to say that. I was like, dude, you say that, you're gonna get punched in the face.
Anyways,
I have the guts to do that. Sean doesn't.
I have the
to
guts,
do
and
that.
if a girl disses me, and I'll be like, she tries to hit me, I'll catch her hand and be like, what she do?
Oh, by the way, speaking of girls, there are hot girls at the Spider-Man Homecoming premiere last night or tonight.
Yeah, they're
or whatever.
probably giving hand jobs in the popcorn.
Oh, there was this hot chick who had blonde hair. She said,
Anthony just loves the hot shit.
Anthony, no,
but there's a blonde girl that commented that said she loved my Spider-Man shirt at the premiere last night.
you know, like, I got some rap shooting at home if you want to see it.
Web shooters, yeah.
No, she looked good actually.
Yeah,
You're like, yo, ma, let me get your number.
I'm tired of this love story.
I mean, even though you hate this movie, you have to admit the chemistry between Peter and Gwen is fantastic. You have to admit that.
No, I don't care.
Nobody cares
I don't
about
think
you. Be
John
quiet.
realizes
You're
how
not
great
even have
great
chemistry.
it is because
okay?
he's never been in a true relationship. So that's
Yeah.
why he does
Oh, you don't care.
resemblance.
Sean,
And Vader,
if
listen, guys, Vader is not gonna have this ever. He's never gonna have chemistry. The only thing that chemistry with is his couch.
I don't care is because he goes from making the promise to Captain Stacy saying he'll stay away from her to when the teacher says don't make promises you can keep. He leans up and his line says, yeah, but those are the best kind. That one line that makes me not give a shit.
But
Well,
wouldn't
nobody
she be
gives a shit
more
about you,
mad
that's why you're single.
about the relationship between Captain Stacy and Spider-Man rather than more mad at Peter himself? Because it's not Gwen's fault. What the fuck?
kind of partly is because she knows full well about the promise too. Yet she's also breaking it.
Shoot, like
Well,
I said, if I was
hey, man. If the man and the woman don't have an issue, then there is no issue.
Yeah.
exactly, Parker.
Promise in the first movie. Wait.
Sean, you just said that you can't get any.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
can't
honestly,
get
we've
in.
been through this. Like, these Google images go for doesn't work. He probably so. Listen, guys. Yo, hold up. Everybody, be quiet for a sec. Yo, listen. Guys, listen up. Hold up.
I'm gonna help Anthony sell with the Anthony out with what he look. If you were to make me choose between which chemistry I like, this chemistry or the Raimi trilogy chemistry, I can't choose because I like both of them equally. And I will agree with Sean Armis at the end, but it's not his fault. And when
I'll wait.
in his review
Guys,
of the
guys, hold it. Everybody, be quiet for a sec. I have something to say.
Okay.
The king's
Okay,
speaking.
let
The
Matthew
king's
speak.
going. Okay.
If it's gonna insult,
Ready?
I'm gonna mute him.
Yeah, ready? He can't even get a goal when he plays Sims.
Man, isn't that easy to get?
It's really fucking pissing me off right now.
Oh God. Hey Sean, who's pissing you off more, the movie or Matthew?
Matthew, he keeps taking shots at me for no fucking reason.
Sean,
Oh, this is all in fun,
Yeah,
dude. So
yeah,
it's
no.
so you gotta.
Hard.
You know what? Just for the fuck of it, everyone make fun of me. Let's take turns. Now that just sounds weird. No, honestly, I don't.
swimming pool.
See,
Sean.
well, see, that's the thing is, I understand how some things can get to other people easier, or I'm trying to find the exact
Yo,
word
Parker,
here.
can I go?
What?
Can I diss you? Can I say something about you? You okay with that? You're perfectly fine. We're still be
No,
friends.
I honestly don't even care. But I know you're joking right now. But
Yeah,
if
I
you
am
were
joking. I'm joking with
Okay.
you right now, Parker. So whatever I say, this is all fun.
and I'm probably gonna laugh at it too. So what's
All right.
so?
And you were still friends afterwards, right?
I have a problem with
No,
Sean.
yeah, you know, I already know
All right,
it's
all
your
right.
a joke. I don't
Okay,
really.
everybody hold it down. Be quiet for a sec, okay?
His
Bro, let me get Josh. Shut up. Josh, shut up.
Oh,
Listen, I'm talking.
Josh, be quiet. Let Matthew speak. Let
All right,
Matthew speak.
Parker.
I'm
No,
about to get
man.
owned, guys. Watch this. We're gonna make
But I had
history.
to see this. Why you look like Junie Cortez if you never made it?
Wait. Can you repeat that?
You look like Junie Cortez if you never made it from Spy Kids. His hair is so curly, and Ness lives in it.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
I actually.
His
No,
cat
yeah.
is
No, yeah.
so
I don't
dirty,
blame you. I
Fredo
wake up.
lives in it.
No, yeah. I don't
right.
blame you. I wake up some days, look in the fucking morning, and say I'm goddamn ugly as hell. I don't know what the fuck it is, but my hair
Okay.
will not. Like, especially when it's humid outside, it just constantly stays curly, and it looks
That's
like a
what Dandruff
fuzzball.
does to you, bro. That's what Dandruff does.
I swear, you could flip me upside down and use me as a mop in
No,
a
bro.
ways.
I could go
No,
back
it's-
into your head, bro. My machine would get stuck.
Okay, Matthew, I got something for Parker.
Just like Dado when
I'm
you have
sure
that
it would.
sex,
I'm
you can
sure
never
it
get it
would
up.
rip off my head.
Okay, I got something. It's
Okay,
oh, Matthew.
For someone who's a valedictorian of her high school, you should know not to grab a fucking metal bar when there's electricity
Well,
flying.
I'm about to give you full shit up balls right
Say
now.
something real quick. Shut up. Okay, Parker. I got something for you. Okay.
I'm ready.
You love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit so much that last year you went from Aragorn with your long hair, but now this year with your hair now, you're a Hobbit. You're Frodo or Bilbo or something with your hairstyle.
Yeah.
Why are
Uh,
people?
Yeah.
Anthony, can I say something to you, Anthony? Anthony, I'm gonna go on you now. Ready, Anthony?
Why the cartoon you know what they need?
Yo, Anthony.
Okay, Matthew, do it. Come at me, bro. Come at me, Matthew. Come on. Come
Are
on,
we
do
going to
it.
still be friends afterwards?
Oh yeah.
Let me get started with your views on movies.
Oh
Wait.
God.
Your movie would be like The Tooth Fairy because it's trash.
Gentlemen,
I'm about to bash
Okay.
you. He's 9.
Okay, can we
You're
just?
so dumb. You stutter so much. I think you're Liam Neeson on all his bad movies. Because you can't even speak English. You stutter like this. I film in the rap battle against Eminem. You can't say the words correctly. You talk too fast. Wait, hold up.
Actually, no. I think you're talking about me.
Parker, I'm gonna get to you. Hitler mustache looking ass. Look like you work for El Chapo. Dodie Sanchez on your lip.
Nice.
Sean, Tavia, this is my channel, so let's do this, okay?
Sorry.
Oh, can I get Davia?
Yeah, get Tavia.
It's up to Tavia, man.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. I'm not gonna. Nothing. Davia's too nice of a guy, though. I feel bad about it. He's too nice of a guy.
Oh, now they run for their fucking lives. Oh, look, stupid crowd. Run, not clap.
You guys wanted me to finish. You guys want me to go for Vader now?
Candles.
Yo, you guys want me to finish Vader right now?
I don't think Vader would really. Let's just leave. I think you've.
Nah, but I'm gonna. Yo, give me a beat. I need a beat.
A beat?
Okay, I'm about to.
Light my candles. Wait, what?
Of course, this movie's not helping either.
Whole actually see Electro and Spider-Man I like.
I know, Matthew. I know what's gonna help Sean. I know what's gonna help Sean, Matthew. Oh,
In the chasing scene is the one line that Electro says, or it's not my day.
Okay, I will admit that line is bad. I will admit.
It makes no sense when his birthday was the day previous.
No, his birthday was on the same day.
With the web shooters, when Spider-Man uses web shooters to save everybody, like,
Yo, Anthony, can I get Josh now?
No.
Huh?
Oh, now they're finally running, you fucking twats.
Yo, Anthony, can I get Josh now?
Get him.
Alright, hold up, wait, yo.
These guys
Where do
are
I start, Josh, with your crappy internet? Your mouth sounds so bad. Sounds like you have Vader's nuts all in it. You like these two girls, which is really weird. You like Creel, the way you and Vader hang out, man. Fuck out of here.
I'm not weird.
But to be honest here, look how you look. The girls hang out with you at school because they think you're a duck, and they feel bad for you. That's why they're friends with you. As Vader, he knows all about this stuff too. He went through it in high school. I'm not done. I may be right, but I did more than them. Combined a
that's actually
lifetime.
pretty accurate. Oh, I just realized
Yo,
how
big
accurate.
boss.
just go from a commentary to a roasting.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
listening.
Okay, wait, whoa, okay. Before we get too out of hand, here's my input. It is Anthony's channel, but this is just my input, so it's up to him. We finish the commentary, then after we're done live, we can do a roasting or some shit.
Oh yeah, I'll offer that.
Yeah. Like, commentate first, roasting.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, so let's do all the roast after. And remember, oh yeah.
That sounds good.
Oh, I love the scene, guys. This is one of my favorite
How
scenes.
accurate that was. Matthew, that was actually accurate to what you said about Josh. That was very accurate.
Bro, I spit fire. I think I could be a rapper if I'm honest with you. Oh, freestyle battle. I could be in freestyle battles, I think. I honestly think I could be in freestyle battles. I mean, I'm not that bad. I just have to practice.
Anyway,
I'm probably gonna. Yeah.
commentate first, roasting.
Oh wait, is this the scene where that music comes in that always
Oh,
plays in
yeah,
those fucking
yeah,
commercials?
Yeah.
Don't hate that song. I love that song.
What the
Don't
fuck?
hate the song. I love that song.
No, I'm not saying the song's bad. It just
The song's good,
it feels a bit odd.
It's bad in context. This is supposed to be a movie.
Yeah.
It's probably pop music.
Williams, Junkie XL, Johnny Marr. Yes,
And then we're going back into the parent subplot, which I don't fucking care about.
I can't press up on it. No one does. It's unnecessary. It's really pointless.
If you need help, there's hope taken by the stream, wailing myself away and making
Well, he moved up from Google or from Bing Google.
Hey, I went from Bing to Google. I actually went from Yahoo to Bing to Google. So
This movie wishes it was Sherlock Holmes doing it. Whatever.
Well, just because a lot of films have that shit, right, or something. It's more than just.
Don't stop beating like a drum. My heart never stops beating for you.
Baby. You.
The action scenes are pretty good. I'm putting my rewatch my movie all that. The joke I made was
Yeah, totally not trying to rush this subplot about him being sick.
What are you trying to rush it?
So disease stuff. Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah, it's not like we can't just do the performances again. No, because that would be even more repeat than we're already fucking doing.
And more complaining from you.
Speaking of the files.
That's more funnier than Credit's losing streak.
Substation Alpha.
You can get all that.
And if you pause it somewhere in like this scene, you see somewhere like say like Morbius or some shit.
Yeah, Project Venom.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
00 Project. I guess.
Okay, so Peter Parker is supposed to be this super nerd genius, right?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he looking up on YouTube to fix his spider thing?
Nerds need help too. Nerds need help too.
I'm being serious. Some super nerd. Why is he looking on fucking YouTube on how to fix this thing?
Because nerds need help too.
Well,
Heck, I would if I don't know how to do something too. I would look up something on YouTube too.
Still makes no sense.
Maybe he didn't know how to get it to work, so then he did. Now he's working on it, as you would see.
He burns his webs.
Well, what did Toby do? Let's just go back to that.
Yeah.
Besides found out how boys' puberty works, we already went over that, though.
Funny.
His balls finally dropped in Spider-Man 3. Wait, no, actually they dropped even more.
what that talk about Spider-Man 3? What not talk about that movie ever again?
Yes.
Okay.
Spider-Man 3. This is the Spider-Man 3 channel too.
Okay, I will admit that was funny.
Okay, here's the thing though. I would give Spider-Man 3 an Oscar over this movie.
Why? Just
I would rather watch Michael Jackson come back alive than watch you.
Boring is why. It's so boring and uninteresting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what she said to me. I forgot that. You bring back the memories, Sean.
You wait, Parker, that girl you were with in your video, was that your girlfriend or was that your sister?
No man, that was my sister.
Okay.
Okay, Sean.
Anyway, back to the whole her element dying subplot.
And because we got Christopher North writing the movie, we just had to bring the magic blood back from Into Darkness.
I haven't really said it yet.
Remember.
Well, because it's the same writers, that's why.
Who wrote
That's
So
because we got Christopher North
wrote this movie.
we had to bring back the magic blood thing.
Well, Sean, remember.
Goodbye.
Sean, remember. All right, the writer who wrote this movie wrote Star Trek.
know.
Yep.
That's what I was just saying, Tavia.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
As I was saying,
And they also helped write the first two Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are better than that.
Oh my God! What?
Yes. All three original Transformers with Shia LaBeouf are a million times better than this.
Nerd Pack as a whole is officially on weed. We're all crazy.
We're all crazy.
No, Venom can't even get
well,
weed.
this
You
comes
can't
from the
do
same guy who
that.
liked the Elm Street remake, so I'm not surprised. You like the Elm Street remake, Sean, so.
Better than this and less boring.
Yo.
What? Nothing happens in that movie.
We only had one thing only.
Okay, compared to too much happening.
Well, I would rather take that, so it at least keeps me thinking. I don't know.
Wait.
No, Venom doesn't even think. That's why he can't make up
One thing
like, straight up stuff.
Hurley was good at Freddy Krueger, and that's it. Everything else was just garbage. But that is gonna talk another day because we will be older. We will talk about that movie.
You guys, in my birthday, I'm gonna be doing a live stream about your favorite horror remakes. Huge fun.
Oh man, I'm gonna join for that shit. I cannot wait.
Halloween 2. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I love
Oh
this
yeah.
movie.
I'm not watching that. But yeah, you can count me out.
Yeah, no, the unrated version is the best version to watch. The unrated version is there's so much.
I don't want to sit through that piece of crap movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna debate horror remakes, not the commentary. If that's what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, we're just gonna be we're gonna be
Yeah,
When it comes to horror remakes, I will say this.
Get out part for the elephant.
100%. Of course.
No, I'll make it these the best horror movies out of the whole since the beginning of time. In your opinion?
Yeah, man. Let's just discuss horror films all fucking night. Yeah.
We got to protect our stocks. So let's just lock somebody out of searching for Max Dillon. Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes sense though.
No, it doesn't. They're just protecting their asses.
No, because it knows that's
But oh my,
probably knows something.
that's what companies do, man. The greedy, slimy motherfuckers.
Hold on, continue.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying that's what a lot of companies do, even reality. They hide stuff, cover up stuff, because they're slimy, greedy, stupid, bastard motherfuckers.
That's true.
A lot of companies are that way.
Yep. Parker's right. That actually is real.
Still, it doesn't
Yeah,
belong in a
'cause-
fucking comic book movie.
Well,
Well, then where's your complaints with the Dark Knight about that being realistic, huh?
Wait.
Yeah,
I
but
don't get it.
Dark Knight tried to hide a person's death or anything.
You get what I'm saying, Sean. I don't understand what that issue is. I'm being honest. I can understand other complaints, but that
it almost get to the point where it started to become like you're saying anything now.
Sean,
It's something about you. I thought you were your mama.
When I started a fight,
I should be able to complain about a movie that I don't like.
No, Sean, I'm just saying your other complaints do make sense. Some of them, no, yeah, a lot of them do, but the one you just made,
Yeah, the one you mentioned, I but Parker got to lie about the whole corporate stuff. That stuff,
and that's not an opinion. That's just something I don't know. It's what they did in the film. It's like
it's common facts. Like
You know what's reason we watching this? I actually enjoyed more than I watched it the first couple of times. I don't know why.
Anyways, back to the commentary.
Because this movie's so freaking good, that's what.
I'm enjoying it so much more.
Sean, did I trigger you, Sean?
Ooh. Anyways, back to the Logan subplot with German.
Of course, because Horseman and Kurtzy just love the magic blood.
no, it's because it works and audiences like it, or the majority of audiences, the ones that been in relationships.
No, I'm talking about any
I really like the magic blood crap.
love the magic blood stuff.
Right? If you did it for one time, that's fine. But doing it twice, that's pushing it.
Yeah, that's more the writers. They're not good at all.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Like I was watching the one documentary on this Blu-ray when I got it. What's it called? Oh yeah, the making of or whatever the hell. What was so stupid and so idiotic that I wanted to like punch my TV is when they said, you know, our main point of this film is the plot of death. Is the plot of the death of Gwen Stacy, and we're not trying to make that some random twist of the plot at the end. It's going to be natural, and I'm like, you dumb motherfuckers! Well, you failed at that shit.
Yes.
Now, here's my question. What would have been their plan if they would have caught Glenn?
I don't know.
I don't know.
See,
Raper?
Johnny gets you
Raper?
thinking. That's how good this film is, man. I'm tag teaming like a
You
motherfucker.
guys made me spit soda at my TV. I had to clean it
They'll
up.
probably rape her if they captured her or something. I don't know.
They probably would have killed her and made it a cover up like everything else.
Not surprised.
Yep.
He's like what Harry said.
Harry comes off here like a complete pedophile. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he does.
That's what Harry said. That is the Osborn way. If it doesn't work, just get rid of it.
Say what you want, Will, but I will call Gwen.
Let me ask them about you. I
Hey.
texted your mama.
As far as Osborn concerned, I just made all cure disease. Look, if they want to do disease stuff like crap, fine. But don't do it now. Do it later.
But I tell you, they want to do at least something justice to the comics, so they have to bury the goblins.
That wasn't even the comics. I did some research.
Oh God, here we go to some more stupid sayings. I don't like this. Oh God, they ruined it. They ruined it.
Yeah, this I don't think necessary. It's too much.
Oh my
it's
God.
too much Hydra.
Yeah, it's
Dun,
hard.
dun, dun, dun,
This is Hydra.
That makes it funny. This character here, this
Like a pepper.
yeah, I think this is the girl in the comics.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
This is Doc Ock.
And it's much better and not stupid.
This is Doc Ock.
This is like Joel Schumacher's version of fucking Arkham or some shit.
This is
What are
Doc
you,
Ock.
Anthony?
I figured it out.
What? What was that, Sean?
What are
They
you
want
doing?
to make him Doc Ock.
What? Wait, Sean. Sean. What were you saying?
I figured it out.
You're doing some plumbing.
That man saw this. He looks like Doc Ock.
I hear what Sean, Tavia, trying to hear what Sean's gonna say. What'd you say again, Sean? One more time.
What are you doing? It's like you're humming or something.
The humming the
The
song that was
music
playing
and
in the
sing.
background in this movie.
It's my
This doctor is so stupid.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get something. I'm gonna go get a pop.
Originally, this doctor was actually a woman in the comics.
Yeah, she was.
Said that basically. But sure, let's change the gender for no fucking reason.
And let's
They
change the Doc Ock
rewrite change the gender for any movie, or not even gender, race. Explain
Race.
Ghostbusters or Fantastic Four.
Hey, John.
Hey guys,
How was Homecoming? John, how was Homecoming, John?
Where Electro's
fantastic guys.
my house.
Is it the
Put the headphones on.
is it the best one?
Yeah, and I like how people complain how Spider-Man 3 suffered from the lather, rinse, repeat method. This movie does the same fucking thing.
Yep, it does.
Oh my God! Can you stop bitching, Fatal? Jesus Christ!
Hey, I have a legit.
Sean. Thank you, Matthew. You're the voice of reason. You're the voice of
Honestly,
reason, Matthew.
it's just pissing me off. He bitches more than my ex-girlfriend.
Well, I'm sorry I missed you guys. I was in the theater. By the time Anthony gave me the link, I was in the theater still. So
Okay.
I'm Electro.
Let me tell something about you.
Well, when I first saw the scene, I thought he was going to break out. I really thought he was going to break out. But no, he didn't break out.
this is a picture of me from the theater. Look, that's me with the mask. Right there.
That is so cool.
Fantastic, man.
This is Hydra. This is Hydra crap.
What?
Pretty much.
It's our son. It's more Hydra.
Okay, I'm back.
John-
What have we all talked about, or what's all happened? Oh, is John? Is that John? Is that his?
Yeah, that's me.
Avenger behind us.
This is how packed the theater was. Look at that theater. So packed. It was packed. Almost every seat was packed.
Nice.
Theater was packed too, John. John, same here with my theater. Same
And
here.
when I got a ticket, the lady told me, "Sir, you better get to the theater by an hour before it starts because you're not gonna find a seat." And I'm like, I was like there before the movie started. So
Okay.
Did you get a good seat?
John, my theater was packed like crazy.
it was insane, man. It was just like when the first movie came out, or when 3 came out. It was insane. I was like, wow, there's so many people here.
Yeah.
Because
There was more people
Spider-Man.
than when I saw Wonder Woman.
Yeah, did anybody laugh?
A lot, like almost like
A lot of people laughed. It was,
laughed. They were laughing their asses off. It was like when I saw Deadpool last year. This movie, it's a PG-13 Deadpool, but in a good way.
So
It really is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'd like to hear as far as
Okay,
that
So
goes.
you saying it's
Does
the
it
best
does he
Spider-Man
break the fourth
ever?
wall? No, but
one thing I will say about Homecoming. One thing. The ending for the movie is something I always want to see in the Spider-Man movie. I will not say it at all, though.
I love that. It made me laugh. I cheered
John, don't
like a
say- don't
freaking
say it,
fiend.
don't
I was
say
like,
it,
I was like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna say a thing. We'll talk about that scene at the end when we do our podcast, either next week or what have
Yeah,
you.
yeah, on Homecoming next week. What?
Yeah, I'm part of that too, because I'm seeing it this weekend in Texas.
Yeah,
What's up?
yeah. Okay, so once all you guys see it, that's when I start the podcast.
Wait,
Yeah, 'cause
Sunday for
I'm seeing it this weekend.
who's hosting it?
I gotta wait till Sunday.
Wait, who's hosting the Homecoming podcast?
I am.
Go to my
I am.
review of it on YouTube, so you guys can see that when we're done here.
I can go.
But man, what a work!
I'm doing it tomorrow. My review will be uploaded tomorrow afternoon.
Wait,
Okay.
guys, yo, other Ashman, John, everybody be quiet. John, is it the best Spider-Man ever?
It's right up. I still love the second one more, but
Mhm.
this is the best third movie I've need. This should have been the third movie. Right, I'm gonna say that right now. This is the real Spider-Man 3, and this is the real Amazing Spider-Man, without a question, without any question.
I will say
The
this is
dark
my
tone,
favorite. This is my
gone.
favorite.
The thing about Uncle Ben's death, gone. They only mention it once, and I'm
Hey,
not gonna
John,
spoil
I
it.
do got one question for you, because I normally don't ask this. I just wanted to keep it a surprise and stuff. But I do want to ask you now. This ain't a spoiler thing, but
No, there's no
I'm a
spoiler.
big fan of like the 60s, 70s, 80s comics, like the early shit. Is that what this is kind of made
It
for? Is
felt
those
like
fans
that,
who
and
are
it also felt like the 90s cartoon a lot.
okay?
Besides
Well, then
everything
that's
younger.
even better then.
Because I was like,
Yeah, of course we don't
they
get it.
got the light tone without making it too much. Like, the villain's not a cartoon in this one.
Hey guys,
Michael
you guys
Keaton
want to
was
come to my
amazing.
competition in Texas? It's just a ditchy tournament. You guys want to come?
Loved Michael Keaton. as a
Here's the
vulture.
thing with this movie. I got all the Easter eggs in this movie. No joke. I got all the Easter eggs.
Okay,
Yeah,
am I gonna
What you mean?
I will see Spider-Man Homecoming soon because I need it.
spoilers?
In the
I
movie,
don't think you're gonna be that pissed or disappointed. They mention Miles Morales once, but they don't say his name. They show his uncle. He says, "Oh, I have a nephew." That's it.
they
That's
did.
all you're
They
getting.
did. They actually did. They actually did.
I don't
Yeah.
want spoilers. No spoilers.
No, but I'm saying that you saw Donald Glover in the trailer, right?
John,
So
John, save that to the spoiler chest. Save it to the
Yeah,
spoiler chest.
yeah. You did see him in the trailer, so I guess there really isn't one. You're right.
yeah, so he's barely in it, but
Yeah,
they show him.
he's actually not bad. He's actually a pretty good, decent rapper if he hears music.
Don't go.
Yeah, what-
Wait.
Yeah. Did you know that he's actually in The Martian?
Yeah. I know that.
he also did Community, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love The
Community.
Martian.
Yeah,
The Martian's one of my favorite Matt
Or
Damon
some
movies.
people call him Childish Gambino by his rapper name.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm not gonna lie here. The Martian is like one of my top 2 Matt Damon movies of all time.
Same.
I don't know why. I love The
Well,
Martian.
number one.
I do like, yeah,
One of my favorite
I love
Scott movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
haven't
him on
seen
the-
The Martian
Said
yet.
that Donald Glover will not be rapping anymore. He said that people might confuse him between Donald Glover and Childish Gambino. He's gonna focus more on acting now instead of
Yeah,
rapping.
you know,
that's right.
Chance the Rapper was very cool.
I'm
Okay,
happy with
let's
that.
focus on this movie and
This
say
is-
Homecoming spoiler chat.
Like commentary, so I can basically say, even though we're watching the movie, so
There's this chance to rapper bar guys.
I've never seen the movie because I don't want to spoil it.
Yo, guys,
okay,
listen.
yeah,
Anthony.
let's not talk about Homecoming until everybody's seen it, okay?
Alright, yo, Anthony.
Yeah, but it was worth every penny that I spent.
Okay,
to
but
really
here's
was.
what. Okay, back to this. Back to this movie. I love this. I actually am on Peter Parker Spider-Man side on the scene. Here's why. If he would have had if he would have given the blood to Harry Osborn, he said it would have made him die more. And I see where Peter was coming from.
He's dying already. Why is research his blood and give it to
That's
him?
the stupid thing. Like, I don't want your money.
Okay, that's
Everybody
the
wants
what
my
if
money.
Parker is dying?
My God.
Let me use. Okay, listen. Josh. Well, okay, I'll use an example. Let's say Parker's dying, and Parker wanted me to borrow his blood or something or whatever. And what if I gave him the blood and actually killed him or something like that? Like
my
that.
God.
Honestly, I don't know. That was the idea that Peter Parker said, "No, I'm not giving your blood."
And honestly, here's the thing, and you guys might find me like.
Thank you.
I don't know which villain I hate more, Harry or Kylo Ren, because they're both assholes.
Oh
No,
my
I think-
God, Jesus Christ!
No,
26
Harry
Kylo
really,
Ren is awesome.
December all over again.
they should
My
have
God.
made him a pussy and destroy things. That
December.
Vulture is way better. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is not a joke. He doesn't smash gears. He doesn't take his mask off. as
Okay,
much as
I know
Wolverine.
this ain't no Star Wars shit, but okay, explain this to me. Fucking Anakin in Episode 2. What the fuck? Okay, why?
Yeah.
I hate sand.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're gonna be complaining, where's the complaints with that? I'm talking to you, Sean.
Yeah.
I like that
do
scene.
like
I know
the
it's
third one. I do
but
like him in the third one.
I'm be like Brian 2.0 on
Yeah.
this shit.
Oh,
You
no.
bet when we do the spoiler podcast for Star Wars, it's gonna be all over again with Brian and me.
What not
no,
Thomas?
Brian's gonna be like, I love Ray. I love her, and I'm like, I'm sorry,
Man, I
dude.
love Ray too,
Holland-
man.
Holland is the reason he makes me forget about that girl within a freaking second, dude. They're the same race, and yet Holland is a better actor because he shows emotion on his face. He's not dead eyes like Felicity Jones, and he doesn't
Wait,
have
how's
a face
Zendaya
of
in it? How's Zendaya?
I liked her. She's not in the film too much, but she serves her purpose.
Did you
And
guys
there's a
know,
thing at the
guys,
end. I'm not
listen to this.
spoiling
You
it.
guys listen to me a second. Did you know in the
Yeah,
comics, actually, you guys listen to me a second? In the
You John, to
Anthony.
be honest with you, that kind of pissed me off though. But I'm not gonna say what it was though.
It didn't because I'm like, hey, Man of Steel, they made freaking what's her face from a brunette to a redhead. So, you know.
But let's not get into that though. Let's not get into that yet.
Yo, Anthony.
People
Anthony.
said, "Oh, it's not a twist. It's
What's
already been spoiled on the internet." But I didn't see I didn't read the article.
Yo,
so-
Yeah,
Anthony.
but let's not talk.
I want to hear
Let's
nothing.
not talk about it yet
Yo,
though. because
Anthony,
we're
can I
kinda getting
speak?
to the spoiler aspect of Homecoming, so let's not get into that yet.
Yeah,
Anthony.
I want to hear nothing. I want to know nothing. I want to be surprised.
Yo,
Yes.
Anthony.
Move along, movie. Move along.
One at a time. Matthew, what do you got to say?
Right. I have a quick question though. Did you guys know? Oh, you guys made me forget it. Thanks a lot, guys. Shit, what were we talking about again before that? You made me forget it. You guys honestly made me forget it. Thanks a lot. What were you guys talking about again before
I'm
this?
sorry, I will never forget. I know Felicity Jones is in this Amazing Spider-Man movie. She was not needed. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I remember, guys. I remember this. I remember now.
At least if they put Black Cat in the next sequel, I'll be happy with another actress playing her.
Actually, speaking of Black Cat, someone tried to make a Black Cat movie. And Silver Sale movie.
Ooh.
They're
No.
doing the Black Cat Silver Sale movie.
You guys said that Venom is going to be a comedy. I think that's a mistake. With this,
Yeah,
it needed
that's
to be a
a mistake.
comedy. It needed to be. Because
Yo,
the dark tone from the last one just didn't work.
Yo,
The first amazing film.
Anthony. I
Yeah.
remember it now. My question was, did you know that in the comics, the girl Zendaya plays, I forgot her name, but in the comics, her and Peter hooked up like time for time.
Yeah, I
We'll
know
get to that in the sequel.
But to
Definitely.
be honest with you, I don't really care for Zendaya all that much, but I didn't mind her in the
Hey,
movie.
she's
Same
not
thing
for
with,
everybody.
She's hot. I want to bang her to her.
she's not.
Now, I like the other black girl, the Laura Harrier that played Liz. Wow.
I see. This is okay. This is gonna get to the point where people are gonna assume me being racist, which that will make any sense because I'm black myself.
Hey,
Yeah, because I didn't really care for Liz Allen or Zendaya's.
Don't get
characters.
spoilers. Like,
That's fine. No, that's fine that if you didn't. I did because I was like, I liked Emma Stone in the movie, but she dies in it doesn't.
Movie, though. I did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, Zendaya's hot as heck. I mean, I would.
Back to the storyline.
She's not my type. She's not my type.
That's fine.
Let's leave the whole homecoming talk for the actual podcast. I'm not for comment. Maybe as I said,
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna rate the movie on IMDb.
Okay.
Okay, but guys, like I said, when we do see my review tomorrow, look out for that intro because it's gonna be freaking hilarious. I already got planned for it.
Is it gonna be spoiler? Oh no.
Fine, spoil it for you.
No, it's not spoiler.
y'all don't have to say anything about Marissa Tomei in Homecoming. I just want to be surprised when I watch the movie. Because I need this. I haven't had a good Spider-Man movie since 2007.
Same.
Haven't got a good Spider-Man movie since 2014.
Actually, that's true. I had to do Spider-Man.
I'm sorry. Because this one just killed it, and that's why he's in the MCU right now. That's the one good thing that came out of this one.
Yes.
Yeah. The one thing
We got him in Civil War, and his movie is better than it's ever been.
Okay, put it this way. This is the same as Batman and Robin. A movie that is so bad that it caused them to reboot the character properly.
Yep.
Thank you. Let me tell you that much. It's not as long as Batman Begins, and it's not as dark as Batman Begins. And the villain in this movie is just a henchman. He's not really villain as Vulture. That you guys know. So no complaints this time, Sean. Like, oh, I didn't know he was the villain. He's the villain. Believe me, Michael Keaton.
I know he's the villain off the bat. I know that part.
Yeah, there's no surprises with him. There's one, but I'm not gonna say anything because I was like, what a twist!
What a twist!
Yeah.
But let's not get into Homecoming. Okay, Homecoming discussion over. Homecoming discussion over. Let's get.
What part are you guys up to? I'm not seeing the film because I don't want to look for it online. It's gonna take forever.
I asked you the question. Firstly, how good are you guys at, I don't know, business stuff?
Well, no.
Not that well.
Okay, because here's my question.
Wait,
Can Harry
let me
legally
charge
be
my.
his own fucking companies?
Well, it the board actually controlled scoring, then yes.
But the thing is, the company was left to Harry, not this asshole.
Well, as far as
Or Felicity Jones. Oh, you answer to her. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. You don't answer to my dick.
This is a real fucking dick. He's like,
It's the new Aunt May hot.
He's gonna miss you.
Oh, she is gorgeous, beautiful.
Hot as heck, but no Homecoming.
Civil War.
That woman does not age. Marissa Tomei or Gwyneth Paltrow. They still look the same.
Yo,
They still
Spoiled
look the
it.
same.
You just spoiled it.
you mother.
No, it is not spoiled.
I knew.
We know that.
Paltrow
We
was-
already know. You didn't know.
I followed.
You didn't know she was in the movie?
No,
I already
she
knew
was
that.
what? I
I'm not
didn't
gonna say
know
what
that.
scene
What the
though.
flip, man.
I heard nothing.
John, like,
The
you
film?
didn't know that.
Yeah, I
What the
heard nothing.
hell?
Okay, no more Homecoming discussion. No more. Okay.
What
okay.
the hell?
We need the only thing
I
in the middle.
don't care. This is parent stuff.
I'm actually kind of happy that they got Harry fired. Yeah.
I don't care about this parent stuff.
There you are.
Yeah.
Moving
I
along.
don't care about the stuff that happened
It's
to Spider-Man.
padding.
I'll ask you the question. If
Me,
the information was so vital, why did his father just upload it to this one location and said, I don't know.
I don't all this crap.
Let's see here.
Oh, look, Electro.
This-
Movie, move along. You're
Machinist.
Oh, Electro.
Wait, what scene are you on, Tavia?
I don't know. I've not seen the film right now. So.
I have no idea because Mike can fast forward on me. Way too much.
The part where the subway's coming out of the ground.
I'm on the same part too.
Yeah, me too.
Just so.
Yeah, I went too far. Shit.
How long is the movie?
I lost my scene because the commercial destroyed me. What part are you guys on?
Where Peter's just found.
Yeah, the ending of this movie is definitely a slap in the face compared to what we got now. Let me just say that, because, you know, the end fight and then the movie cuts to black. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work for this movie at all.
Okay, I will say this, that they should have just ended this movie with him standing at the grave.
Yes, thank you. Just like in BVS, you didn't need another scene. At least BVS knew to do that well. Yeah, the Rhino thing was stupid. That was dumb. With the little boy, yeah.
He's like, you. Oh, look at this Spider-Man come to kill me.
Yeah, I break you, I destroy you. I'm like, no. Stop being a cartoon.
Dear money.
You know it's supposed to be goofy. No, I'm fine with that.
Okay, what is
Wait, back then,
Yeah, we go.
that was to 100% back in the 90s to not upload now. How did that work?
And it
I don't know.
didn't upload at this one location.
Joan D.
No,
Oh, guys, Stan Lee's wife just passed away, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that as soon as I got out of the theater. That is so freaking sad.
Wait, did
Yeah.
Stan Lee have a cameo? That's not, I just want to know, because he hasn't came in all the movies.
No, he
Yes, he does. Of course he does.
He appeared at the graduation scene.
I said,
If Richard Parker wanted to expose Oscorp, why in the fuck would he only upload it to this one location?
That's a good question. And why did he, wait. He
Uploaded to this one location, and it only leaves Peter a trail of breadcrumbs to find it.
And here's another question that blows my mind.
Sean cracks me up, man.
I'm gonna laugh stuff. If Peter ever laughed, he was in the blanket with the Harry. What the fuck? Oh my god, my brain's hurting. This is so stupid.
I do. Anthony, you see why I hate this movie?
Same.
Yeah, I don't know the movie. I can't. After seeing this one, I'm like, yeah, release the Blu-ray right now, because I want to get it.
Same. I'll take
Ow,
Homecoming.
I wish it was.
Because at least I'm sure Homecoming.
The Blu-ray's gonna be.
I'm sure Homecoming would be much
But
more.
wait, Sean.
You never know, dude. You might
Definitely.
come out disappointed.
Does anyone have a sledgehammer?
No, I wasn't. I'm just afraid that Josh is gonna be like, "Oh, great! They showed Donald Glover. I'm gonna leave the theater now." I'm like, "No, it's fine. It's not like he's gonna add,
But here's something I thought was very retarded. When they showed the John, did they show the Jumanji trailer before they showed the movie?
Oh dear God.
That trailer.
Oh, and
That trailer was god awful. Dude.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
It looks nothing like the 1995 film.
Okay, here's the thing though.
Now they're avatars.
Okay,
They're not in the board game. It's a freaking
yeah, I did some reading about the Jumanji movie. About how they're going to honor Robin Williams.
Why?
Okay, I'm back. What the fuck we talking
Okay,
about?
here's
Jesus
the thing.
Christ! What the
When
fuck
they
is
showed
with
the
this
John,
chat?
me out of this. When they
It
showed the
looks
trailer, people actually
ridiculous.
laughed.
Some,
People actually laughed. In my theater, people laughed
Yo,
at the
what
trailer.
the
They
fuck?
thought it was funny.
some
You got a big dick. I'm trying to break the. I'm trying to get them to make what? Hello.
I don't care.
it's some other guy.
My dick's so big.
What's up?
I got a big dick.
Is
I'm
it?
trying to make people notice me. What's happening?
Okay, I'm trying to get everybody's.
Black is a girl.
Oh my god.
Really?
My dick is so big. How big?
Okay,
is
I'm just
my
gonna act like I never even came back.
Yeah, same.
Cringing. I saw the CGI hippo.
Is John still talking?
Kevin Hart one.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh, I can't get my backpack.
John, why is your Wi-Fi? Why is your Wi-Fi going bibbidi bobbidi
I'm
boo?
like,
What's going on? What's happening?
not
Okay, cause this chat started to freak me out a bit. Like, can I please host home? Never. It's a reboot of a reboot.
yeah.
William,
wasn't-
what? Oh, I'm so
Funny.
confused.
I hated that.
The way they're gonna honor
trailer. That was one of the worst trailers.
in the new Jungle
Also,
Jumanji movie,
Daddy
Okay,
Showman-
John's still talking. I can't hear you,
That's
Sean. I'm
one
sorry.
of the gayest scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Am I?
John,
Is this happening? Am I on some weird
you
LSD trip?
And
Oh my god, he just left. Okay, it felt like I was like, okay. Anyway, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay,
I had to
anyway,
talk to my brother.
okay, the way they're gonna honor William
Yeah,
in
that's
the
cool.
Jumanji movie is an archival flashback.
An archive flashback.
I get archival footage from the first movie as a
Oh,
flashback.
That
Oh.
will be a slap in the face. That's
oh
like
my
a middle
god.
finger.
You think?
See, I ain't the biggest fan of the original. Like, I guess the same thing goes with Ghostbusters, but these two reboots are gonna suck dick. Or remakes,
See,
whatever the fuck.
Jumanji. Okay, here's the thing, Parker. I know you're not the biggest on. Like I said, Parker, I know you're not the biggest on Jumanji, but those two movies are classics to me. They're like childhood favorites. But it's like when they Sony doing reboots of one of my favorite films. It's like a big middle finger. People say the same thing about why you love you made Spider-Man movies so much. I'm like, I love these movies because movie that I always want to see in a Spider-Man film.
This is not what I want to see.
Ghostbusters is like a huge middle finger to the franchise.
Yeah, especially when they chuck Bill Murray out a window.
I mean, there were talks about doing a Ghostbusters movie, but after Hell died, they were like, oh, let's reboot Ghostbusters then.
Why reboot the Ghostbusters 3?
Probably one of the few people here at least Sean who enjoys Superman.
let's talk about you.
Anyways,
Fuck yeah.
goodbye, scientist. Goodbye, Matt Scientist. Well, we will miss you at the but you did German bullshit.
Do you by chance have a sledgehammer that you can mail to me?
What?
How
What?
about you buy a sledgehammer from the store, from the hardware store?
No, he spends all his money on his $30 Wi-Fi and his voodoo goats.
Anyway,
Now we're about to get to the spooky transformation thing. Oh my god.
And you know something, Sean? This is coming from the same guy who wants my X-Men Origins Blu-ray.
Oh god. That's something.
You can afford $2 to buy the Blu-ray at the bargain bin.
What's we got on now?
Bargain bin. The bargain bin.
Gentlemen,
The fucking bargain.
The fucking 457 Blu-rays, you can't get the $5.
Nowhere.
Ebony, what scene are we got on?
The
We're
scene
on
with
the
Electro
scene
and
where
Harry walk into
Electro and
the room with
Harry
Mickey.
are like doing sharing.
Electro and Harry
like
stay right in the room.
or make stupid shit.
Wait.
Like, to see what Electro and Harry just walked into the room with Minkin.
Yeah,
Okay.
walk up in the club like my city.
Okay. I thought put that part where I should put up. Where do I do the new suit? I'm
You
confused.
call them untrustworthy, defect. Wow, what a fucking dick. This guy's worse than Harry.
Well, you're not any better than Harry or him, Sean. So
Oh, whoa.
At least Harry gets pussy in my show.
Don't roast, not now.
Yeah, we can save the
True.
roast for later.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, but all just yeah. Honestly, I think Harry is worse than
Actually, they're both worse. Different reasons.
Dr. Manhattan and Dr. Doom.
Question: When did Electro get a new suit? I'm confused.
I have no idea.
Why?
How's Harry know how to use the fucking glider that he's about to get?
Or the gun.
Oh, yeah, I was able to use the fucking glider, you dumb.
But I know how to use a gun, and I wasn't even taught.
He never really shoots it. I mean, it's not that hard just to hold one like how he is.
Yeah, and honestly, and
you
if he
know,
thinks he's that good, you can just pop a bullet and he thinks, oh, I think you suck, you just pop.
anyone can look confident in a gun, you know, with holding a gun, even though they don't know how to use it. Or, you know, you never know. Maybe he had some experience. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It's not even relevant to the plot. It's just he has a gun. What do you fucking do?
Okay.
He also
Look,
has,
here's the picture
he
of
has
it.
a jacket.
Sinister Six. We're up in Sinister Six. Get it?
All right.
Oh.
I could really have done well.
You know what, Sean? It's the same thing in BVS. It's a sequel, basically, to Man of Steel. This is a sequel to Amazing Spider-Man. They show all the motherfucking Justice League. Do you complain about that? I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, the better movie.
Yes, Sean. What do you think?
But why is it the better movie, man?
Come on, guys.
Actually, wait, I'm with you on that. I make no sense.
Yes.
Yeah, both of them makes sense.
No, I'll admit the Justice League could have been cut out of that. That wasn't
Yeah, I agree.
necessary.
Definitely didn't need to be.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, now
I mean,
transformation.
overall, I like BVS, but I think that the Wonder Woman seeing that on her laptop, laptop could have been cut.
Yeah, that could have been cut. That could have been cut.
Yep. Now we're on the transformation scene.
Okay, this scene I really do like. Honestly, it's
Living.
everything I want in basically a transformation. That sounds weird. A Green Goblin transformation. This is some
It
cool
looks
shit.
like what happened to Kid named Jenna. I mean, yeah.
What are you calling the Oz formula? This is the Oz formula from Open Comics.
Because here's the thing. When I want to see a live-action Green Goblin on the big screen, okay, Willem Dafoe, I do respect, but something like this with a transformation with someone like the character like the Green Goblin, and I want like a scary, something out of a horror movie type of transformation, though.
I still think Willem Dafoe is better.
Amen.
But I'm gonna be honest. Let's say I was walking down an alley or in the forest like I usually do and record stupid YouTube videos. Okay, let's say I'm recording one of my stupid vlogs in the forest. I'm walking. I come across Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. I'm like, who's this motherfucker in this armor suit? Like what the fuck is it? You know, I'll like fuck with him, but he's probably dangerous and all. But just the look's not gonna scare me. Let's say I see Dane DeHaan's Green Goblin. I'm like, whoa, you motherfucker! You must have some serious herpes or AIDS.
Your
My
parents may have
fucking
never
God.
loved you.
I'm gonna
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. One, I don't want to get your goddamn disease, whatever the fuck you have. Second, your ass is gonna kill my ass, so I'm gonna move my ass away from your ass.
Wait.
Yo, Parker, that's the thing. He's Herpes Man. He's not Green Goblin. He's Herpes Man.
He's not even really the Green Goblin anyway, so I don't get the complaints.
Okay,
Shove him up your
Okay,
ass.
here's what I gotta say. Who would you rather be scared of? The Green Ranger for Power Rangers or Evil Ed for Fright Night?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Of course, Sean doesn't know that.
John Williams cut for the movie and said that we cut this film was already too overstuck. I agree 100%, John.
What did John say? I want to read that one thing.
Sharon Woodley was cut from this movie and deserved to leave because this film was already too overstuck.
On that.
Yep.
That pissed me off. That really
What's so funny, John?
pissed me off.
Yeah, I agree, John. This movie overstuck.
Okay, but here's what I forgot to say in the Spider-Man 1 commentary. There was supposed to be like an original costume for the Green Goblin that actually looked like the Green Goblin from the comic book. Like when he had the face, he looked like the Goblin from the comics. I wish they would have kept that.
To be
I really
fair,
like
in
that.
defense,
It's just
I think
this
all of
movie,
one,
Harry, just
two,
feels like an
three, who
afterthought.
cares?
That's the problem.
I don't
He's
care
just
about
there
you,
for fans.
especially when I know you're going to die
Like,
in roughly 5 fucking.
He's got to be in the movie so he can kill Gwen at the end.
Thank you.
He doesn't even want.
Thank you. Who's even talking?
I agree with John. He's going to become the Goblin.
But what's John saying? I can't hear him, and I don't understand what anyone else is saying. So what, John?
How long is this movie?
It's 2 hours and 20-something minutes. I don't know.
No. How much longer are we in? Because
I'm too
Right
dumb
now,
to do
I'm at
math.
147.
I'm like super dumb, you know.
Like, my birthday 3 hours long, just commercials.
You got like another 40 minutes of this movie. You got like
Holy
another 40
fuck!
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, 1 o'clock a.m.
Hey, if we were watching good old BVS, we got over an hour left, man. Fuck that. Yeah.
I'd rather watch that than that.
Good thing we did that
Yeah, I
evening.
like BVS. I'm just saying. Or we could be watching Transformers: Age of Extinction.
No,
Either one.
never. I'm not.
No! Oh, God, no.
Okay, I gotta ask you a question. Isn't Peter supposed to be like one of the smartest people in comics?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really smarter than him.
Sean, I think I've come to the ultimate question. Sean, what would you rather watch? Amazing Spider-Man 2, Transformers 4: Age of Extinction.
Neither.
That's a tough,
No, this is for Sean.
that is a tough question, my friend. Because they're both
Okay.
overly.
That's a dumb question. That is a dumb question.
Actually, you know what? I got a better question. Y'all want 2 or 3 hours? Wait. What's
that they
the
cut
play?
from-
I give up.
On
You know
what?
what? I'm looking at us all right now,
from Homecoming.
and if I had to think one thought on all of our
Supposed
minds,
to be MJ in the film.
I hate one right now.
Yeah.
oh
Yo,
my
Parker,
god, what have
what
I
are you-
done?
Parker, what are you saying?
I've created absolute what?
Wow, what
Parker, what are you trying to say?
this entire fucking movie.
Oh, I'm just saying I'm looking at everyone right now, you
other
know?
stuff.
I know that sounds creepy,
went to-
but we all look
Fault of Our
bored out of our minds
Stars
and we
and-
want to die.
Yep.
I want to. This is a boring
John
movie.
hates those.
I'm very
This movie
depressed
is
just looking at everyone depressed. I'm depressed now.
This movie is fun.
I think after this, I'm gonna pop on Spider-Man 3.
I wouldn't.
I sure heck would it too.
You know what? This is perfect, man. It's like watching it's like eating something that's bad and then or I guess anything that's bad or eating, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And then and then you go brush your teeth, and that's Homecoming. You know what I mean? It cleans out all the bullshit after the night before. Like, I don't know.
Have you guys
You guys know
ever
what I
drunk
mean?
soda after you brush your teeth and that give the disgusting taste?
Fuck that. It tastes like shit.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give this movie one thing. Hans Zimmer's music. The movie.
His music.
Hans Zimmer still has good music.
Hans Zimmer music with a retro, I will wear it pretty cool. That's what it is.
Oh, shit.
Even in the shittiest of movies, Hans Zimmer still has good music.
Yes,
Hans
score's
Zimmer's score in
good.
this movie is actually pretty
Like
great.
some of the music choices, like of actual songs, are kind of out of place. Or the songs themselves, I don't really care about.
Same.
I said to you, or Parker, I said,
Hey,
Hans Zimmer's
for
music.
those who saw
Yeah,
this movie,
I know, and I'm talking about the soundtrack.
Oh, look, we're born with something.
Okay, but listen, guys. Don.
That feels long.
Don,
It feels
Don.
long.
Too
Oh
many
my
people.
God.
Too many people at once. But anyways, for those who saw this movie in theaters, especially in IMAX 3D, this scene looks freaking great because I thought the scenes were popping out in 3D too. It was
You know
like
what?
so-
It would have looked great if I didn't see it all in the fucking trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the trailer
Exactly.
spoils that movie. Showing the movie and stuff.
That's Sony's problem with marketing. They
Whoa! Shit.
basically just they spoiled everything. Okay, without spoilers, am I gonna see Homecoming and feel like I saw everything in the trailer?
No, everybody's saying let's not talk about Homecoming until we do see it because I don't want any fucking thing to happen. I'll just shut the fuck up.
Okay, yeah, like I said, no homecoming discussion. No homecoming discussion on this project.
My Homecoming hasn't come! Oh my god, how wrong does that sound?
That sounds very wrong.
This acting seems pretty cool. I feel like
No, man, you know what? You know what? I fucking realized it. They ruined it. No, this scene would have worked because, you know, it's like Spider-Man, Spider-Sense can't think that fast, and Electro's just too fast for him. But they make it stupid with the fucking dubstep. Fuck that shit, and it's retarded music. It sounds like fucking farty noises. Like, I could sit right next to my guitar subwoofer, stick it on this, or in my amplifier, put it on this certain sound effect, fart right into it, and it would be like boom, boom, boom.
Okay, Sean, for those of you who hate Gwen coming in here, I defend that. And if Gwen did come in, Spider-Man would have been new. It looked like he was going to die, that Electro was going to kill him.
And that's his fault.
What the heck right there? Spider-Man would have been nuked right there if Gwen did come in and rescue him.
Okay, here's the fucking thing though. He
No,
went
they
to his
both-
car to literally to keep her out of
Wrong,
danger.
but that
What did she
one was
do?
way
She
worse.
fucking put herself in danger.
I think Age of Extinction felt
Yeah.
He
like
basically saved his
3
butt from being
hours.
nuked
It's
by
too
Electro.
Wait. Back up.
It's his fault. If she dies, it's her fault.
Away.
As our Lord and Savior Mark Webb said, it's time, you fools. It's not Gwen or Peter. He says it's time. Oh, goddamn, there he is. Oh, fuck.
Okay, the slow motion scenes in this movie are so freaking, like, good. Like,
Man, I would have loved the shit out of this scene if it just wasn't like almost every cool shot wasn't shown. You know what I mean? They're desperate. This reminds me of desperate times that we're in.
Desperate times.
And I'm not going to go any further than saying that because I'm going to piss off certain people.
In the words of Tom Cruise from Rogue Nation, desperate times, desperate measures.
everybody says that, Sean.
Oh no.
No, I'm not even quoting that. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know about you.
Yo, Josh, you okay, man? I'm hearing some weird sounds. I'm just wondering if you're good. Sounds like he's underwater. Oh my god, we need to save him.
No, he's watching that video that we showed him that one day.
I'm tired of Kevin Station ghosts.
I agree with Tevye. I'm sick and tired of seeing ghosts too. We get it. She's in danger. Case closed.
Wait, if you want to show it once, fine. Show it
But to help him, Spider-Man would have been nuked right there. So there's no other way to stop Electro. There would be no other way to stop him.
Guys, you lose.
That would have been the twist. Spider-Man would have died and Gwen would have lived and become Spider-Gwen or some stupid shit.
No.
That sounds like something Ivy Rad would do, one of his dumb decisions. Fuck yeah.
Good idea.
That sounds like something like Logan. Like, soon as Wolverine died, then next movie, Laura is X-23 or the new Wolverine or something like that. I don't know.
I would support
Wait,
that.
are you saying that's a good idea? I'm saying that's Ivy Rad's ass.
Yeah, that's a good idea because I actually think
Yeah,
X-20. They shouldn't. I think they shouldn't recast Wolverine. They should just go with X-23.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
Wolverine is done.
Tavia is my 90s Spider-Man cartoon homie. Hey, Tavia, didn't Ivy Rad help write some of those episodes?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god, he must have got on some drugs in the 2000s.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah, it does.
Jesus Christ. What
They
happened?
should have
to
cut
him?
out this whole fight thing out.
Yeah, it does. Huh. All right, that's good, John.
This whole plane scene stuff should have been cut from the movie.
Yeah, I'll play you
Heck, I'll say this.
No, man, it's just there so us know that Aunt May's all safe and sound until she dies. Sorry.
Well,
But I'm gonna say this right here. I think Nicholas Hammond from the '70s Spider-Man TV series is a better Spider-Man than Tobey Maguire. I said it.
No, sir. No, sir. No.
Dude, man,
Where
you brought
went-
back some memories, man. Thank you for that. That's why I laughed.
no point.
Man, that show was the shit.
Unnecessary.
And I'll let you present you the death of Gwen Stacy in 10.
Man, I love that show so much. When they did the intro, we got bitten with a spider. It's just like a fucking spider crawling on the desk. And his hand was just so stupid.
And the theme song is so 70s. The theme song is so 70s.
And then they would just flip the camera upside down to make him look like he's crawling on walls. It's like something I would do. It's so fucking awesome.
Green Goblin. Albert the Green Goblin.
Man.
Wait, you about to Electro. Wait, what?
Like I said before, this is how I would imagine the Green Goblin to look like in the Spider-Man movie. Like, Willem Dafoe, his Power Rangers in the Raimi film, in the first movie, no. Something like this, I would imagine how the Green Goblin would look.
Ugly monster.
Exactly. That's what, because he looks like a hybrid between a human and a goblin or a monster. Because that's how I would imagine him to look.
You said open goblin. But open goblin had what a monster with fireballs.
Fireballs? What the fuck?
Thank you. Trailer for the whole movie.
Am I the only person who cried when she died?
Green Goblin, especially from his suit.
Well, you're not the only one.
Am I the only person who cried when Gwen Stacy died in this movie?
No, you're not the only one. You like when they die.
Yo, I literally cried. I cried.
Yeah. I mean, because he was so emotional. That was actually good acting. It's like,
I found them.
Oh God, no.
I think it would have been more emotional if it was built up to. Because here's the fucking thing: it was if you know, in the comics with Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, there was a constant confrontation and battle between Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, aka Norman Osborn. It was a constant fight throughout multiple issues. You know, and that's what made it so powerful, is when she did die. You know, you would talk to people these days who remember reading that issue when it first came out, and they were just completely shocked that something like this would happen, because, you know, Spider-Man would always find some way to save someone or save the day or save the city, and that's what made, and that's why it had such a.
Did you know Stan Lee did not want to kill Gwen?
No, yeah, Stan Lee. He wasn't even writing those issues. He was actually kind of mad himself.
I knew that too.
Gentlemen,
Okay,
Goblin. I found him. Look.
Yes, I know how he looks like. Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, I'm not a big fan of that. I'll be honest. It looks like a cross between Satan and Hulk. Like I don't want to see Hulk Satan. Like what the fuck?
Parker, here's the thing what you said right there. Okay, what people I'm not really a fan of. Oh my God, people are okay, so Parker, since you said that people are shocked that they find out that Gwen died and how it has such a huge impact on people, and how they portrayed this movie, people were disappointed by that. I guess people could say the same thing about Superman dying at the end of BVS, because how they didn't portray that very well.
No, yeah, I still agree with you, Anthony. I wish they would have saved his death for later. I mean, I'll be honest.
I agree.
Because I had the Death of Superman comic book, and that comic book arc is so freaking great that I felt for Superman in that comic.
I agree.
Though, Superman's death in BDS was earned. It was a sacrifice so that he was willing to die for a planet of people who fucking hated him.
I love that hand right there.
Oh yeah, that hand. Come for me, baby. Oh God. Oh shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking so fast.
If the DC DCU would have thought of it, they could have made their Superman trilogy and have the third movie have Superman going against Doomsday in the whole entire film, and it would have ended that arc.
I agree.
I agree.
But I guess what it comes down to is that one franchise is still around and one is long forgotten.
One's alive. Thank you, Wonder Woman.
But
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God,
she should be a pile of mashed potatoes.
exactly, she should.
No, she just bounced her head off the floor. If you saw it,
You see, you clearly see in that shot there her head hitting the fucking ground. In the comics, it you know what one other reason why it made it so powerful was no, I mean not just that. What made it so powerful is that the Green Goblin basically said Peter was the one who killed her. And in a way it is true. That's the truth. And he fucking taunts Peter and / Spider-Man at that scene.
It's good that she's still hot when she's playing dead.
You see, and that's what I love in the '90s show. Well, it wasn't Gwen, but it was MJ, and she didn't die. She went in some fucking portal or some shit. I kind of forgot. But what made it so powerful? But what made it so powerful is really that what Green Goblin showed Peter was that it was really his fault in a way. I mean, not that he did it on purpose. It was more that, with the way, it's a very emotional. What else, it was almost like that's what fate had intended to happen to her. Because you're reading that issue, especially when you talk to people, guys that read it when it first came out. You're sitting there going like, oh my God, what else would Spider-Man do? I mean, really, that was the smartest thing to do.
Green Goblin died in that story arc. He died. You're dead.
Yeah. And that's the thing I love, because Spider-Man goes back and doesn't beat his fucking ass and just he's and that's man, if they add sort of in Spider-Man 1 type shit. Man, that would have been the perfect fucking Spider-Man story right there, man. And having Spider-Man just bloody battle, just
because there was, like I said, the scene what they were supposed to have in the movie where after he saw Gwen.
But see, even if they added that in this film, it still wouldn't have had the emotion. I'm not saying recreate the comics exactly. Use what the comics had and what made that great, and make the film great with that.
It built up. It's actually emotional build up. It was about an emotional story.
This is what I forgot to say in my review. That there was a deleted scene in this movie where they showed a photo of Peter Parker fighting the Green Goblin / Harry Osborn after he witnessed.
But as I said, it's still, even if they added them fighting and or something like that, it still wouldn't have had the emotion that it could have had if they would have built it up. Again, the build up. It's like wanting to get to that climax and shock people so fucking bad. They don't even care. They're like, okay, we have a few scenes here. Let's just say they not have talked to each other for years and they've been friends though, but we want that emotional climax so bad, but fuck the buildup. You see, and that's the thing that you never should do, is always focus on the characters and what and whatever that climax that you want to get to, whatever that climax may be, you should always focus on every point what made that work. If you're adapting a book, a comic book, another film, if it's a reboot of some kind, whatever it may be, that's the number one thing. If you're trying to get to that climax that the first adaptation had, or the first thing that you're trying to do had, you know what I mean?
Because of course it is. It's all at Oscorp. Everything's a fucking Oscorp.
Oh look, Ravenclaw. What? Hello, down the hat. Who are you? Why are you in this movie?
Hey man, that's where Michael Keaton gets his wings, man. Red Bull gives you wings.
Oh.
What did John say? I think he said something. Well, just talk. Just talk, guys. I'm enjoying hearing you guys talk. Oh, okay. That's cool, John. I'm glad you guys talk amongst yourselves. Wait, what, Matthew? Were saying something?
Why is feature filmmaker so butthurt? Honestly,
Because he's thinking we won't let him get a word in, even though he's not in here right now.
He said why he's so butthurt.
What? What the hell?
He
What's
said,
going?
Matthew, did you say why Josh so butthurt?
Wait, he is? What the hell is happening?
Matthew.
what?
Like Josh is butthurt or something?
I said, why is Joshua butthurt?
On.
Why
Oh, I see it. It's not on the chat on the actual Hangout. It's like on the Google stuff. He said, "Let me fucking say what I want to say." It's just that his microphone ain't working, so we can't tell if he's talking or not, right?
Yeah.
Let me speak.
Anyway, Josh, you were saying something?
Now,
So yeah, Josh. Now that we know you're trying to say something,
Yes.
because y'all, I'm trying to get my words out. You're not letting me get them out.
we
Huh?
couldn't
Josh,
hear you
Josh,
before.
You're worse than Vader when he waited.
Talk.
You're worse than Vader when
Your
he
time
waited.
has come.
I want to say something, but I keep getting frustratingly interrupted. I cannot talk. Everyone's
Oh my
trying.
god.
Josh,
Josh,
comment
just say
down.
what you
You
wanna
Vader
say,
should
we didn't
date
know.
because you
None
guys
of
have the
us
same
knew.
anger issues. You guys both sound the same and you guys get angry.
Calm down, Josh.
Okay, Josh, we're ready.
I was trying to talk
Hello?
about this.
Yes, I don't give a what? Okay, sorry, talk.
I keep on getting frustrated.
What?
Hey, Matthew, let him speak.
Alright.
This is what happens when you don't allow me to speak. Thank you. Now, I was trying to talk about the last action scene. I like the last action scene with Electro and Spider-Man fighting. I do agree with Anthony that if Gwen didn't show up, he easily would have died. But in my mind, I say that she shouldn't have been there with him because she knew she was get herself into. And Gwen Stacy's death, I didn't cry when I first watched the movie. I just sat there. My reaction, I was just in there with the sad reaction.
I had to show mama. That's fun.
Never question the Marvel should have been saved in the third movie. They should not kill off in second week. It wasn't never going to say fine. But doing in the finale. Don't do it.
Guys, I do put, and you guys, I do.
But I think Josh was trying to say something.
Let me speak.
I'm sorry if I did get a little carried away.
Nah, Josh. No, man, it's okay. I understand. It's just I don't think we could hear you before when I was talking or something, and then once we knew you were what? What, Matthew?
Him and Vader sound the same when they rage. It's so funny. Cracks me up. They're like,
Oh,
my god. Oh, okay. Well, good to know, I guess. Anyway.
not now.
you guys remember that video where the little kid's like to the mom, let me speak.
Rose, waiter, we told you that.
What is going on right now?
I don't know.
What's going on?
This is sick stuff. Again, I could've done that. But I was one of the people who was watching this movie and thought to myself, when Rhino and Spider-Man are about to fight, I was like, okay, we're about to see Rhino and Spider-Man fight. And just before they start fighting, it comes to freaking credits.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume Andrew Garfield died in that fight because we'll never see
No,
him Spider-Man.
because here's my thing with that ending. I felt like it was more like a to be continued type of ending when I Face of Black. Well, like when Spider-Man hits the suit at him, Face of Black. I thought that would be more like a to be continued ending, but that's no longer the case. So
Just shoot him in the head, Cobb, you idiot. She hasn't even just.
I remember seeing this scene in the theater, and I honestly I forgot about the Rhino. There was so much shit. I'm like, no, man, you already kicked me in the ass, punched me in the balls, slapped me in the face, or whatever the fuck. now you're gonna do this. Like, you motherfuckers, there must be clearly high, or the whoever was editing this shit, Ivy Rad probably snuck into the office at 2 a.m., got high, and then probably fucking edited the hell out of this shit.
Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm high right now as we speak.
You know what? This is all cool. Spider-Man helping the kid or some shit, but why? You know, okay, I know you're trying to, like, you know what? Maybe but no. Here's the thing. It was too quick of a time span in between. Oh, yeah. I think John's laughing. Anyway, it's just too quick of a time span between the death and this. You already hit with an emotional shit, even though, it's still emotional, I guess. Or I guess emotional that you're pissed because the film did it the wrong way, or you actually were caring. Anyway, and then you're hit with this goofy slapstick shit, which would work at the beginning of a fucking movie. If, like, how about when Spider-Man gets Rhino out of the fucking truck, he's fucking driving, because it looks like the exact same scene. The police cars are there and shit, and why don't he just get in the suit and fight him? And then Spider-Man stops him. You have a
now when it showed the symbol, okay, I will admit that was pretty epic when I saw that in the theaters.
I wanted to kill myself, honestly. I'm not even fucking joking or trying to make a joke. This is fucking...
You want to die like a knife?
Okay, no. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say my final words, and I'll let you guys ramble your asses off.
Wait, guys, I'm at the end.
Okay, I'm going to say this, and then once I'm done, you guys can give your thoughts and complain and defend all you want, okay? I just...
Well, Parker, I'm at the end, yeah. I'm over the end.
Okay, I know. So by the time I'm done, you'll probably be done, and then you guys will talk. Okay, the best way to describe this film, I need to use a metaphor. I know I've used this before. I don't know if you guys remember or if anyone knows. So
I think I know
my point is... Okay, so what this film is to me, it's a very attractive, hot girl, okay? You're very attracted to because, and then she's nice, and then she's, this, and then all of a sudden, man, she turns into this absolute bitch, okay? Like the worst of all, I'm talking. And it's so conflicting, you know what I mean? It's like, it's torture, man, and it's like something you loved. Me, I loved Spider-Man, and then having this, it's like it just slaps. It's like what you love the most as a kid. Having it come back at you and say "fuck you," here's this shit, and it's like a slap at And I don't honestly. I know there's like Anthony and Josh. They like this film, or they really do like it. I mean, and I have nothing but respect for them, but I do not understand it. I'll be honest. When this film came out, I was mixed as a motherfucker, as mixed as a goddamn. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I was so conflicted. I was like, do I even like it? I want to love it so badly, but I can't. And I was just out of my fucking mind. And I mean, it was one of the most hardest films to get down with. And maybe the reason why I like BVS is because maybe I'm not the biggest DC guy. I don't know. Maybe I don't, because I know Tavia is, and he thought the film was okay at best, right, Tavia?
Yeah, I don't like Batman vs Superman. I wasn't a big fan.
It's kind of more weird, it's not. I'll give you this credit. BBA tried to basically make it. Yeah, BBA is okay at best. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. So basically,
far better.
So to wrap my thing up is that's how I feel, and I know I'm not the only one on this podcast and out there. Out of all the Spidey fans, and I know there's tons of Spidey fans that love this film, and that's awesome. Again, I just don't understand it. You can defend certain things or explain why, but I just won't. But that's cool. Again, in my review, when I do my solo review for Spider-Man Homecoming, and when we talk about it, you guys might, I am not going to mention the Amazing Spider-Man films at all. Like,
Thanks.
why even bother? Honestly, like we are already in a new era with this. Fuck Sony and their stupid Venom shit. You know what? Let's say Homecoming is the only good Spider-Man film we'll get until we all die. Okay, like Sony will fuck something up, and the Venom films and all their other shit.
And Kraven Hunter movie.
You know, all I want is one more great Spider-Man film. That's all I fucking want. And I will love Spider-Man no matter what. And the one thing Sony will never take away from us and me, well, all of us, is our love and passion for the character of Spider-Man. That's all I gotta say. And I'm done.
Speaking like a real man,
Okay,
bro.
I'm next.
Spoken like a
Okay,
real
since
man.
the host of this podcast, I'm next.
I'm
Okay, Parker, you gave out good Aaron.
it's almost over. So.
Am I the only one who likes her song?
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said, Parker, you gave out good merits that you are so conflicted and mixed on this movie. I know many people are. I get what people are saying.
Trust me, I've seen the reviews. I've seen the reaction.
Josh, can I speak, please?
Let me speak. Let me speak.
Thank you. Anyways, like I was saying, for me, there were things in this movie that I always wanted to see. Like, I want to see Electro. I want to see Rhino, even though he's in the movie for like a few minutes. But the Rhino isn't the type of villain that I want to see in the entire movie. Like, he's not like he's someone like show up like in the beginning of the movie, then maybe like at the end of the movie or whatever. But
Also in the middle of the movie.
Rhino's ridiculous. Oh my. Rhino's ridiculous and stuff like that too. Like, of course, like it's a guy in a Rhino suit. Like, how?
But
like,
see, here's the
are
thing.
expecting
If
him to
you
be-
say the original, okay, I'm sorry, Anthony, but I think if you say both of the suits, the mech suit and the costume or whatever the hell he has in the cartoons and comics, if they're both stupid, why not use the original one? If they're both going to be stupid.
Why when you go to Open? Oh, I love Open Rhino. Open Rhino, awesome. But Open Rhino, it's just a guy in a suit and mechanized suit. You know, mob side.
Yeah. But anyways, I wasn't finished. But like I said, people say Electro looks like Dr. Manhattan. Have you read the Ultimate Spider-Man comics or seen the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon?
Yep.
Like, what the heck? And Green Goblin, people, I like to say that's like live action Green Goblin that I wanted to see. And Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's performance as people, like I said, the GQ hairstyle I can do without. I will admit that. But his performance as Spider-Man, I felt that was like one of the first time that is Spider-Man I'm watching right now. That is Spider-Man, and his costume is the best costume I've ever seen until Spider-Man entered in the MCU, like when I first saw him in Civil War, and of course in Homecoming. I love the costume. I love the chemistry between him and Gwen Stacy. I will say this. I love the score of this movie. Hans Zimmer, even the dubstep. I will admit I got the soundtrack saved to my phone. Plus, not only that, I also felt that Peter Parker in this movie. I felt that he's, like I said, Peter Parker is, okay, one of the main things I do love about Peter Parker is Spider-Man, that he makes mistakes. He makes mistakes a lot, so he's trying to get Gwen in many, how can I put this? He gets Gwen into danger by the end of the movie because, like I said, he's not perfect. That's the thing about Spider-Man. He's not perfect. He makes mistakes. He screws up. So I thought that aspect of Peter making mistakes in this movie, I really liked that. And not only that, I felt that people, like I said, if people would say like Gwen Stacy was stupid for entering the fight, if Gwen didn't come in and save Spider-Man from Electro, Spider-Man would have been dead, like right there.
He would have been dead. Continue.
Anyways, and like I said, there's, but I will admit that they wasted. This movie kind of feels like, okay, what's the point of that now? Like, it feels like this whole franchise now is dead since we don't have it in Spider-Man 3, Sinister 6.
Thanks, Josh. Dead.
Any other?
Sorry, continue.
So Sony only Spider-Man because, like I said, my main problem with this movie is that, okay, I will admit that Sony interfered with this movie so much. I'm like, but I kind of get confused. But okay, Parker, like I said, I respect your opinion and stuff too. I respect all you guys' opinion. People tend to crap on this movie so much. But yeah, they praise BVS, but BVS has so many problems too with the Justice League and Superman dying at the end, and so many other things that do have problems. A lot of problems with BVS.
Well, yeah. See, like as I was saying, I'm probably, I'm probably not, all of it, not the huge, the hugest DC guy. And if you even, well, actually, not if all of you guys know. Well, I don't know. Besides Matthew, not 100% sure if he's been But if you watch my first review and I've re-uploaded it for BBS, I was conflicted as fuck for those first couple of months. I mean, I'll admit I was probably an annoying motherfucker. I mean, I'll be honest. It was tough. It was.
Yes, but at least but BBS are based on two comics: The Dark Knight Returns and The Death of Superman. Both comics that I really do love, and I own those two comics, but I felt like in the movie they didn't really handle those two storylines very justly.
Yeah, I would rather watch Batman Returns.
Oh, guys, I'm not finished yet. Like I said, but people say people say when I uploaded my original review of this movie back in 2014, right after I saw it, the comments were like overflowingly trash, saying you're not a true Spider-Man fan, you're a Sam Raimi hater, you know crap about me.
Wow.
Like I'm like, oh, I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan. You see, if you go in my room, I got so many Spider-Man comics, the movies, action figures, posters, Spider-Man stickers on my wall. I have a photo of me when I was 3 years old when I was dressed up as Spider-Man. So I'm not a Spider-Man fan. Like, wow. Oh, and not only that, I felt like this movie, it's kind of those type of movies where it's like people can either it's like Man of Steel. People either love it or hate it. And same thing goes for BVS and Suicide Squad, so many others. Suicide Squad is trash. Anyways, back to this movie. Because even though I did my review of this movie, of course, my collaboration review with me, Bob Parker, and Josh, I really did feel that this movie, if Sony did not interfere, because deep down inside this movie, it's a perfect Spider-Man movie, because there's so many things I do want to see, but if Sony did not interfere with it, and I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't care how many people are gonna hate me on this, if Sony did not interfere with this movie, trying so hard to set up a cinematic universe, this movie would have been an A+, and I don't care. I just don't care.
I respect your opinion, sir. I just don't agree with it.
Same.
Like I said, guys, I don't care if you disagree with me or not. I just really don't. But I said so many. Like I said, deep down inside, I think it's a perfect Spider-Man movie. Like, okay, I felt like the writing could have been improved. It could have been. Felicity Jones was wasted, and I'm glad they cut out Shailene Woodley on Mary Jane, but it would have been too overstuffed. You know what I mean? People saying this movie's overcrowded with villains and characters. Spider-Man 3? Hello? I mean, you had Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane.
Gwen Stacy was unnecessary.
Sean, let me finish. Oh my god. Can I just finish for like 5 minutes? 5 more minutes. Spider-Man 3 had a love triangle that went absolutely nowhere at all. While this movie, I felt like if they would have Mary Jane in this movie, there would have been no point. Like, they're like a relationship to like nothing. And if they would have made it Spider-Man 3, as just as Gwen is dead. Okay, Tavia. But yeah, I'll give you like a few minutes. But overall, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just one of those movies where I'm gonna say it. I'm in the minority of that. I actually do love this movie. I'm not afraid to say it. And there are many movies that majority of people like that I do not like at all. Like, I do not like the Pitch Perfect movies, and I do not like Frozen. Those movies, in my opinion, I think are overrated. And there are some movies that a lot of people hate that I, for one, love or defend. Like this movie, the first Amazing Spider-Man film, X-Men Apocalypse, so many other movies that I enjoy that not many people really like. So, like I said, we're in a world that we have opinions, that we're not going to have the same viewpoint of everything. We're not going to have the same, we're not going to agree on everything. With that being said, I love, with that being said, I love this movie, and I don't care what anybody else says.
Never again.
Anyway,
because it's in the hands of
very good.
Anyway, I want to get my thoughts.
Oh, Tavia's going next, isn't he?
Thank you.
I'll wait for you.
One of the
There you go.
worst endings that they've done in a Marvel movie in years, dude.
Anyway, can I get my 5
No,
again?
it's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, give your thoughts. Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway, after we watched this movie again, ever since 2020, go back to Quinn. This movie is so fuck. Like, what the fuck? Okay. After we go into that window, you know, too, like, what did you conclude? This movie is a complete clusterfuck. It makes no sense. It's confused, and apparently stuff out goes nowhere. It's the untold story. What untold story? They would understood. It's understood pointless. Oh, that's not all. Let's get to the whole particular PR brand relationship. Now, I'll give the cast this, Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy and played at the Andrew Garrett as Peter. Yeah, great at the great chemistry. Fine, whatever. But at the same time, though, if you want to do a great initiative story, then do it right.
Thank
Don't
you.
force. No, hey, I've been subplots. I'm dying, so I need Peter. I need Spider-Man blood,
And let's give finger to the yeah.
and that goes nowhere.
He's former.
Oh, good.
Is it?
After Tavia, I want to go next.
Anyway, extra subplot.
What you up to? And you blacked out.
Extended powers, gets captured, escapes, and then the end. Well, that story went there, but Dr. Kafka or Dr. Octopus plot. Yeah, Ted, I call him Dr. Octopus because he sounds like Dr. Octopus, except more for the German, like, Hydra stuff.
Yay!
Which,
I just had sex.
Anyway, let's get to the ending. I'm tired over here. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired. So, too long and that's the whole Sinister Six story.
I love it at all.
We didn't need Sinister Six. Sinister Six should not be Seven's movie. It's unnecessary.
No, easy guys.
Pointless. And just it's a way for someone to mention it. What? The Sinister Six movie? I'm gonna give it worse. That movie sounded awful. They were calling that movie, which
Just see Homecoming, you'll guarantee it.
if you want more to get Sinister Six movie, look up the script for that movie, and you'll find out that movie was going to be cut the fuck. That movie gonna have a Black Cat, Spider-Man, Sinister Six, Carnage, Venom. Wait, that even cut the fuck. Like, you know what this movie?
Yeah.
Anyways, to my button and that show. The ending with Rhino, I didn't care. I was done. Didn't care. Goblin showed up from nowhere. It was pointless. Everything we go pointless. Devil Gwen City was unnecessary. If you want to do Devil Gwen City, fine, do it. But don't do it now. Do it like the final scene. Have Peter Parker and the graveyard. Boom, done. Yeah, it would be dark. Yeah, it would be dark. But you know what? It would end. We don't do it with Rhino crap. Rhino's wasted. I'm really out of breath. Anyway, you love my violin. So this movie sucks.
No.
I know what to say. I'm tired. So I'm giving my rating. My rating is 0
Yeah,
out
that's stupid.
0 out of 5. That's not true. I'll go 1 out of 5. At least for Spicy. Spicy was good. And that's it. I'm tired. I'm done. Thank God for Homecoming I'm seeing this weekend. And hopefully Homecoming just wash my this train wreck.
Okay, I want to go next, please.
Anyways, gentlemen, I'll go to bed. Yeah, you're joining me. Well, actually,
Yeah, you're welcome, Tavia. Yeah, you gave up the Maris, though, even though I disagree with you. But
Have a good night,
Yeah.
Tavia. Take care. See you tomorrow. Talk to you
Now
tomorrow.
you're gonna miss the roast battle.
Bye.
Bye.
Before Sean goes, I'm gonna go ahead and say my thoughts. First of all, I love the two songs that they chose for the end credits of this movie. I love the two songs they chose for the movie. Now, overall, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I own the magazine. Go ahead and say I should not own this magazine. So, I think this is a major improvement over The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Why? Because it has
Look at my
a lot
poster. I'm a fan too.
the suit looks good, and the action is not boring, and they don't do the freaking origin again. But just because I have positives with this movie,
Yeah.
is much more better in here. Emma Stone, she's great. The cast is great. The effects are cool. I like the music. Just because I have positives with this doesn't mean I don't have any negatives.
Not at all.
Review
I would have hated to get that. We got. Oh my!
with
It's crashed.
reviews that I already saved onto my computer and ready to be uploaded soon. I have a bunch of different problems. Sinister Six setup, I could have done without. I don't like Dane DeHaan as Green Goblin. His face, the way Green Goblin, he looks like a freaking beast-carrying zombie. The underusage of certain actors really does hurt. Shailene
Uncalled the version of.
removing Shailene from this movie was I thought it was a big mistake. Sony didn't try so hard to people want to hate on BVS for having so much stuff. I love BVS. The only person who's willing to help a Superman in that movie, besides probably the only person to defend that scene. Spider-Man 3, people say it's convoluted. Spider-Man 3 was not convoluted.
It's
The only
Thank you. Yeah.
story was Venom, but I gave it that they fucked up with Venom because at least that movie was not heavily interfered.
Because it's too much. Yeah, it's from that ear. So. Yes.
I already know Spider-Man
Yes,
is
right. So, yeah. Unleash the fury.
so I started Spider-Man Homecoming. I think that movie is going to knock the Amazing Spider-Man 1 out of my brain because I hate this movie. I know Anthony said this. If you didn't try so much to focus on Sinister Six stuff, I easily would have given this movie an A+. But because of that, because you focus so much on Sinister Six and setting up for future movies, and it's a shame this movie underperformed. But I know some people are happy that the movie underperformed. I'm happy Spider-Man's back home with the MCU. I couldn't have been more happier. But just the positives outweigh.
Pain is completely gone.
The positives outweigh the negatives for this movie for me. And this is the only film in this Amazing Spider-Man series that is somewhat watchable for me is the second one. And that is a damn shame that I have to say it, because this is the only one I actually find enjoyment in. But all in all, despite issues I have, I'm willing to give this movie the same grade I gave Spider-Man 3, which was an A-. And I'm done.
Oy.
Have the floor, Charles.
Where does one begin with this piece of shit?
Why are you talking about yourself?
Yeah, bro,
It's his time to talk, Matt. Be respectful, man.
Oh, I know.
Come on.
Bro, you know, Matt, I could be talking about you.
Oh, you want to start shit, bro? Oh, yeah.
Okay, you guys know we're doing that after the roast. I'm burning the roast beef. I know, we're all doing that after.
But seriously, what can I say about this piece of shit? Well, it's better than the first movie, but it's not saying much. And by first movie, I mean the first Amazing Spider-Man movie.
No.
It's better than the first Amazing movie, but not by fucking much. The Dream storyline is still completely nonsensical and fucking pointless. Let's see. I gave no shits about Peter and Gwen because of the last line in the first movie.
Yeah.
Gwen definitely did put herself in danger and got herself killed. regardless of what to say Peter, I don't fucking care. She was still there when she shouldn't have been. People want to say that Spider-Man 3 suffered from the lather, rinse, repeat method. This movie does it too, but way worse. This movie is fucking boring as shit. It's by far the longest
It is.
Spider-Man movie.
1.5 hours,
3
man.
minutes in, I wanted to shut this fucking movie off, but I stayed
You
for
want to
this.
shut up your ass? Why you want to do that? That's something messed up, man.
I saw this movie in the theater with a friend of mine and his brother who was driving us.
You have a
Not
friend?
at the time. And I about wanted to walk out of the theater because this movie was so damn boring. And also Gwen's death at the end. The second they put Harry into that goblin suit, I was like, yeah, you're dead. This whole movie is fucking boring, badly written, decently acted. It's decently acted. I'll give the actors that. They're fucking trying, but this material is fucking shit. The whole idea of the reason why Peter survived the spider bite is not all that interesting. Say what you will about Man of Steel, but at least that had an interesting explanation for why Clark was weakened by the fucking kryptonite. So say what you will about that movie. At least that had a good fucking explanation. This movie has nothing. And all the villains were a fucking joke. And yes, Electro does look like Dr. Manhattan with the backstory of Jim Carrey's fucking Riddler and the power set of Julie McMahon's fucking Dr. Doom.
That never gets
All
old.
three villains of all three characters thrown into one.
But the Fan Force that came out after this movie.
No, the 2005 Fantastic
Worse.
not that.
Fan Force is by far worse than this movie, but this movie's still fucking boring as fuck.
I agree with that. I was never invested. In Homecoming, I was all the way through.
And there's a reason why I haven't seen this movie or the first Amazing Spider-Man in a fucking year since I reviewed them before Civil War. They're both boring as hell. My rating is that. Fuck you to this movie.
Bruh. No.
What's
Bruh, calm down.
Cheap now, buh.
Someone else.
Bruh, you call me bruh? You shouldn't say bruh to me with your hairline receding. Be quiet.
All right,
Whoever
Matthew.
wants to start, go ahead.
You're next, Matthew.
Oh, no. I'll go. I'm just fucking with you, John. You know, Alright. This movie for me is in between. There is stuff I liked about it. There's stuff I hate about it. The stuff I liked about it was the idea of the Devil and Stacy. They played it kind of good, but they also messed it up. I think there was too many villains. I think they didn't need Electro. They didn't need Rhino. There is parts I like about this. I feel it's one of the funniest Spider-Mans I've seen. He looks like he should be Spider-Man. I mean, I did feel like some of the story was needed, some of it was not. I feel they just had too many storylines, which makes Spider-Man 3 stuck. I enjoyed this more than the first Amazing Spider-Man. It's just because I don't know why. It's maybe something I messed up, like half the people in the world, but I just enjoy this movie. I'll probably now give it like a 60% like it and 40% hate it. But there's a lot of stuff that's fun with it, and Vado and John. I mean, I don't think John's doing it, but I know by the way John says stuff and what he's saying about it, like in the past, is I agree with him completely. Like, said another Sinister Six was just dumb too. Like, he shouldn't have done that. But this movie isn't bad. It's not as bad as Spider-Man 3. It's not as bad as Amazing Spider-Man 1. I would watch this over Spider-Man 3 any day of the week. Like, I enjoyed it, and it's an enjoyable movie. Doesn't mean it has to be awesome or good, but it can still be enjoyable. A movie can be crap, but you still enjoy it. Like, for instance, Grown Ups 1 and 2, some people think that movie's crap. I enjoy it. I don't know why. And that's my
Yeah, so
opinion.
I guess we gave all of our thoughts then, huh? Okay.
And then stay back, because next live is a roast battle. Oh, no.
Well, that's gonna be off live. So, but anyway,
Yeah, because we don't want getting copyrighted. Oh, like, no, like.
anyways, you can say where they can find you or whatever.
Okay, I guess I'll go. Parker Smichael on YouTube. That's SMYKLE is my last name, and I can be misspelled or mispronounced a lot of times. That's why I do it. Search that up. All links to other shit is also on the About page, or just, yeah, that's basically how I would recommend it. But, yeah, anyway.
Who else going next?
I'll go.
To,
you guys can find me on YouTube, Bitter200591. The links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Google, my Facebook, Twitter, and Google accounts are on there. Fuck this movie.
Jesus, you say fuck because you can never get any, so it makes you feel really nice about you.
Yep.
At least I know what to do with a girl. Oh.
Bitch, you don't know to do nothing with a
If
girl.
you know what to do with a girl, why don't you have one? Why don't you have one?
The only pussy you see is your cat. Shut up.
Oh,
Jeez.
If you know what to do with a girl, why don't you have one?
Yeah,
That's
but you
the
probably stroked it too much.
Thanks for sharing.
Anyway, who else going next? To see what they can find.
my channel, link and stuff.
Look like fucking the white fat Albert looking ass nigga. Fuck you, me.
I have more videos coming soon. It's just been very hectic for me. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, Nerd Pack, YouTube Friends, Killer Flicks, and you can find me on my Facebook and YouTube page. I created Future Favorite Mega 3930. I'll they have been Parker on live. It has been amazing to be part of at least Spider-Man 2 and the Amazing Spider-Man. No, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and commentaries. I will be doing solo commentaries for 2012 and the Amazing Spider-Man 1 on my channel soon. But until then, y'all keep starting.
But nobody's seeing it.
Good. Because
okay, Matthew.
Oh yeah, you guys can catch me on my channel, Nuke Rider, Facebook. You can find me in the Notepad on the Matthew Maya, even though I barely use my, I don't use a lot of social media for my YouTube, but I have an Instagram the same as my YouTube, and my Twitter's the same thing. I'm not active. This movie is controversial, and I do like it. And by the way, since Vader likes to say fuck a lot, I guess he can, I don't even have to say it, I just have to go like this to Vader. Because you are just harsh on all the movies because you want to fit in with all the fucking people and their fucking opinions. Somebody could say fucking Van Fosdick was awesome.
Oh my god. Okay, Matthew. Let's
save this. Let's save this, okay? Anyways, guys, this has been actually, as a matter of fact, this has been a fun debate.
No, yeah,
for those who
it's been crazy but fun. Just how we like it.
Yeah, for those who like the movie, and those who hate the movie, and but those who also in between also too. Once again, this is going to for Parker and Josh. The collaboration was also fun, dude, because we both love Spider-Man. We both enjoy some of the movies, some of them Spider-Man 3, but yeah, collaboration was fun. Hopefully, like I said, we'll do more collaborations one day down the road, one day soon. What is either?
I said, yep.
What was that, Parker? And one day down the road, hopefully we'll do more collaboration reviews. And like I said, it's been also too. The commentaries has been great too. Even though some of you wasn't even on all of them. Like some people weren't even, like Parker wasn't even on the Spider-Man 3 one. And of course, you guys can re-upload this. You can actually if you haven't re-uploaded my Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2 commentary, you could just re-upload to the channel as you already did. Well, yeah, I think Sean, he was only on it to the end of that commentary, so I don't know if you can re-upload it or not if you want to, Sean, for the Amazing Spider-Man 1, and of course this one too, and same thing with you, Josh. So yeah, like I said, guys, this has been fun. This has been fun, and tomorrow afternoon, or whenever I upload it, is the day I review Homecoming by Homecoming review will be up tomorrow. I will tag all you guys on Facebook. My review it's gonna be, yeah. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's gonna be amazing. So no pun intended. But anyways, guys, and of course after we all see Homecoming,
My ass
out
boots from sitting in this chair. Oh,
for legit my channel,
Nope.
Corey fan. No matter how we view these movies, we all just love. Anyway, this has been fun. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, with great power comes great responsibility. Later. Bye bye. See you
Bye.
tomorrow for Homecoming.
I'm a total.